Hello. Hello, welcome. If you can see me, hello. I'm sending everyone so much love on this wonderful Wednesday. I am live, there we go. If you are watching this back with me later on, hello. All you need to do is click anywhere during the replay of this live and you'll receive an answer in the moment, something that you need to know. So I'm going to be live for a couple of hours. I'll see how I go. I am a bit later than usual today, but I am happy to be here and I'm sending everyone so much love on this wonderful day. So if you are live with me right now, welcome. I'm excited. Let's connect. So just pop your questions in the chat for me and away we go. I'm just taking my socks off there. Get a bit comfortable sitting here. The decks I'm going to be bringing in today, I'm going to use the Chakra Wisdom Tarot by Tori Hartman. I think these are by. I'm going to bring in the Soulmate Love Messages. I got this deck from Amazon. The Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine Heart to Heart Messages by Sandra Cole. The Messages from Masculine to Feminine by the Enchanting Empress. And my deck, the Masculine Message Tarot. And as always, any other decks they guide me to. So I'm going to get straight into this then. We've got our soul sister Michelle in the house. Welcome, honey. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. Afternoon, Liz. Can I get any messages from my DM Mohammed today? So what does Mohammed want to say to you from his heart? What does he want to say to you today from his heart? What does Mohammed want to say to you today? What's his message for you today? So he's definitely thinking about you. Look how he's processing here. So he's got something to say, but he's taking time to say it. So he may reach out unexpectedly when you're not expecting it at all, and it'll be, blow your mind. Yeah, the way I treated you wasn't right. I'm so sorry. So I feel that he's trying to gather the courage to reach out and apologise to you for the way he's treated you, whether it's in the past or recently or whenever it was, something that's kind of stuck in your mind about the way he's behaved, and he feels bad about that. So he definitely wants to apologise. So you may see red roses because that's a sign of an apology coming in. So when's he going to be doing this, or is there anything else we need to know? We've got the Four of Wands. So it's showing that for you to build a future, and that's obviously what you both want, and he does want that, no matter how you think of it. He does want that with you. He knows to build this bridge with you or to move it forward with you, he's got to apologise. So there's a healing coming in. Now, you may see butterflies as well, or 1111, when this is about to happen. So if you're thinking you want a sign as to know when he's going to come forward to you, that's when it will be. Okay, we'll come forward when you start seeing 1111, when butterflies are showing up for you, when you're seeing red roses. This is a huge sign he's moving towards you. So let me bring you one more card in. Yeah, he's saying to you, thank you for teaching me how to appreciate the small things in life. So you've helped him to be grateful for even the smallest things. You've helped him to see the good in things. And he's saying thank you for that. And I feel also what he's saying is, thank you for teaching me how I can come back and treat you right. So I feel it's like he's definitely wanting a second chance with you. So let me bring in one more card just to see what the energy is. So what's the message coming through today? Yeah, Queen of Swords. You are the strongest person I know. And you are. So believe in yourself. You are resilient. You may be an air sign, but this is more about how you deal with things. And he sees that strength in you and he's very inspired by you. So I feel the message is there's an apology coming in. He does feel bad about the way he's treated you and he's going to sort that out. I hope that helps, okay? Caitlin, great to see you, honey. Thank you for being here. Hey, Bina, welcome, honey. Thank you for being here too. So we've got Caitlin says, hi, beautiful, currently in separation. Can I please have a message from my DM? So straight out, look at that. I feel your DM's watching you even in the silence, okay? So you're not communicating, but I do feel there is an opportunity for them to check up on you. So if your person is watching on social media, definitely seen a picture of you, or if no access to social media, which I feel there is, but if there isn't, actually looking at pictures of you that they've got already on their device, or thinking about you, saying you were so sexy and you're so beautiful, I want all of you. And I feel that this is why you're in separation, because it's got to be all or nothing, really. Your person wants everything with you and you want that too. You don't want it to just be a message here and there, or you want something real. You want something, that's solid. And that's what he's aware of. So he's saying to you, I do want all of you. So I am doing the healing to make that happen. but you are so sexy and beautiful. I can't stop thinking about you, looking at you, watching you, or wanting to connect with you. And I feel this also in dreams. I'm so proud of you. So I definitely feel you've done something recently. So you may have had a glow up, and your person has seen it. Okay, or felt it in some way, felt it in your energy. I'm so proud of you. So maybe you've gone through something and you're feeling good about that, or you may have gone through an achievement. It could be work related, it could be just in life. And he said, I'm so proud of you, of how far you've come in your life, how strong you are, and I'll always be proud of you. So he's very proud of you. So I feel it's like he's seen you and he's very proud, not only because of something you've achieved or done, but because he knows that you are his future. And it's like, wow, that person is mine. I'm so proud of you. So very beautiful energy there. We've also got coming through, wow, yeah, wow. So this is how real love feels like, wow. So there's this wow factor coming through. So definitely your person has got their eye on you, no matter what you think. If you're thinking there's no way, oh yeah, there is. Because he's saying, whoa, wow, you know. So this is how it feels then. This is what real love feels like then. Very powerful. Let me pull you a tarot card. Hi, Mark. Sorry, I forgot to say hi to you in the chat there. Welcome, welcome. We've got 9 of Wands. Don't give up. It's like he's saying, don't give up on me. I am going to do what I need to do. So if there is any heaviness around any burdens, they will be released in the separation so you can be together the right way. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you, Tony's jumping on. I know I'm later today. Okay, I've done things the other way around today. Maybe to allow other people to come in who aren't normally here as well. So we've got Bina, we've got Shavaya, welcome, we've got Mystic Road, we've got Rob, Guided by Fire, we've got Judy, welcome, welcome, thank you for being here. So we're going to do beautiful Bina. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi Liz, any message from him, please? So what does he want to say to you today? Oh, I'm so glad it helps, Caitlin. Thank you for being here, honey. So what does your twin want to say to you, Bina? What does your masculine want to say to you? I am a Stokey Daz. Great to have you here. Where are you from? Were you saying hi, Stokey, or hi, Stokey Daz? So I don't know if you're from Stoke or you're just saying hi. So what's the message coming through? Look how he's thinking. Look at the cards, Bina. He's got things he wants to say, but he's not quite saying them yet. Okay? So we've got, I'm very grateful for you. I just want you to know that. So he wants you to know that he is grateful for you. The fact that you've come into his life, the fact that you've changed his life, the fact that he feels things now that he's never felt before. Wow, Hanley, amazing. Okay, welcome, Hanley boy. Great to have you here, honey. So he's saying, I am grateful for you, okay? And forgetting you is impossible. How can I forget you when I love you? So you may think he's forgotten you. He hasn't. Okay, he's saying, how could I forget you? I love you. So he does love you. Even if you're doubting that, even if he isn't showing that, he's saying, I couldn't forget you. That would be impossible. Very beautiful. Okay, what else does he want to say? He's saying to you, I finally made the decision to break up with the karmic. Please be patient. I have to make sure I do it the right way. Now, I know that's what you're waiting to know. He said, I finally made the decision. So he's made that decision in his head. Now he's got to actually do it. Okay, he's saying, so you must be patient with me. Please be patient with me. I have to do it the right way. Okay, so it's not going to happen quickly. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take a bit of time. But he's promising you there that he's going to do it. He's saying, please be patient with me and I will do it. We've got coming through, 9 of coins in reverse. And I feel this is because he wants his freedom back. And we've got the 8 of swords because he's trapped. So, and he sees you single and he's worried that you're going to move on. Okay, so he's saying to you, I need to be single so that I can pursue you the right way. And he knows he's trapped in his situation and he wants to deal with that. That's the message, okay? I hope that helps for you. Actually, let me bring you in an angel card as well. It's a very clear message. I don't need to expand on it, you know. Yeah, navigating the stars, follow your bliss. He's guided to you. Okay, he feels you at night, he's guided to you, he's guided by the angels to you, the stars are guiding him. He knows what to do, it's written in the stars. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you for being here. We've got Rob in the house. So Darren is from Hanley, amazing. Always great to have Stokies in the house, okay? That's where I'm from, Stoke. I haven't been to Hanley for a while. I lived closer to Newcastle, so I'm in Newcastle a lot more than Hanley. I was going to go to Hanley yesterday, but changed my plans. And I went to Newcastle instead. So if you're ever bobbing around Newcastle, you'll probably see me there, okay? So I'm going to see I've got donations coming in. I'm going to do Shavaya first though. So Silas, any message from my DM? So what does your DM want you to know? This for Shavaya, okay? And thank you to everyone who's jumping in. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me, guys. So big message coming through here, okay? First message is, you are so sexy and beautiful, I want all of you. So I feel you need to know that your person does desire you, does see you as beautiful, and does want all of you. Okay, so it's not just about the intimacy, it's about everything. You're the whole package to that. And I will come and find you, I promise. So if you're waiting for your person to come to you, to reach out to you, they will do that. So you have to trust them to do that, okay? So I promise you, I'm so proud of you, of how far you've come in your life, how strong you are. I'll always be proud of you. So again, this person could be watching you on social media right now, could be seeing that you're having a glow up or you're doing things for yourself. Give me fear. Yeah, there's fear around this though. So I feel your person doesn't actually feel proud of themselves. They don't feel like they are perhaps showing up in their life the way they want to. And they are worried about how you perceive them. You're my one and the one I want to be with. So I definitely feel the message I've got coming through is your person is making it very clear that you're the one that they want to have a future with. So it's not just about the way that you look or the desire. It's about everything, okay? One step at a time, though, you can't rush it. So slow and steady. So you may see turtles or slow moving traffic or things going slow. You may get held up somewhere. And you're reminded that it's protection. So he's saying slow and steady, however I am coming towards you. So definitely feel he's coming to you. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to try. He's saying, who knew? They give me the word who. I don't know if that means anything. But who knew when we met that we would be here today? There's another beautiful chapter coming to our story. So it's not over between you. Things are shifting forward. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm going to go down in the chat a bit now. Actually, let's do Mystic Road first, and then I'll go down to the donations, okay? So remember, I never miss anyone out. I just do prioritised donations because they start coming in, then I get overwhelmed with it all. So we're going to do Mystic Road. Says, when will I hear from Doug again? So is there a timeline for when you're going to hear? Two parts. So first of all, he's going to come to you when he's more stable. You've got the Emperor and the King of Coins, very powerful, because the Emperor is about masculine power and the King of Coins is about focus and determination and, you know, showing up the right way with the right thing. So I feel that's what he's waiting for, and that's much better than him showing up and, you know, being wishy-washy or not being around you. So when is he going to show up for you? And I feel it's different than hearing from him or showing up, because he's coming through, he wants to show up the right way. So when will you hear from him? And they give me a furthest timeline out or some guidance. So first card is divine timing is at play. And the reason why is because he wants to show up for you as the Emperor and the King of Coins, not like in this back and forth energy. We've got it's going to take a while. It's because he wants to come back loyally. That's why you've got the dogs. So if you start seeing more dogs than usual, that's a huge sign not only of his loyalty, but he's going to come up. Now, he's going to come back in. Don't see a while as in, oh, it's going to take years and years. I'm not feeling that or sensing that. I feel this could be your timeline. Yeah, we got today. So he could come in as quick as today when you let go. That's what I'm feeling. So I'm not feeling necessarily like, oh, he's going to communicate today. He could well do. But he's showing you that if you let go of all the need to know and you let go of the stress about it, he could come in as quickly as today. So I do feel he wants to. And the fact that he's coming up as the Emperor and the King of Coins the right way round, and they've come out straight away, is showing you that he may already be stepping into this energy now. So you may not be waiting long at all. That it's going to take a while, could well be about to actually be with you. So this could take a longer time to show up for you the way he wants to, because what I'm feeling is you're very likely going to hear from him, but it may take a longer time for him to actually be your partner. Okay, yeah, speed though. So there's going to be something speedy happening. So I feel speedy communication. He could reach out tomorrow with speedy communication, or whenever this is. So this is fast communication coming in tomorrow, the day after, whenever. Or I feel, and I need to share that to be with him in physical union, it's going to take a bit longer. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm going to go down to Judy's donation. Thank you for being here, honey. Where's your question? There you are. Hi, Liz. Any message from DM? As energy has been a little heavy lately. So why is his energy heavy? Okay, he's saying to you, I'm releasing shame and guilt. So that's why his energy's been heavy, because he's been feeling a lot of shame and guilt around the way he's behaved, or his circumstances, or his situation. He's saying, he's saying over what I did. So he feels guilt and shame over what he did to you, or what he's done in this situation. I'm starting though to feel worthy of you in this love. So he's releasing this shame. He's releasing this guilt. He's releasing it so that he can actually come to you the right way. I'm releasing this so that I can be worthy of your love. So that's why you've been feeling the heavy energy. And you'll know, I feel, what this shame and guilt is connected to. We've got the Queen of Swords. So you keep doing you. You're strong, you're resilient, you're powerful. He knows how powerful you are as well. He knows what you deserve as well. And he's starting to match that. So this is also about telepathic communication right now. You may also see dogs, because that's a symbol of loyalty, movement forward. So he is releasing things. He is being forgiven. I've been waiting. Yeah, well, that's what he's saying. It's nothing to do with you, is it? He's saying, I am releasing shame and guilt over what I did. So this isn't saying he wants to come in with an apology. It's saying he wants to come forward the right way. Okay, it's his guilt. It's his shame. He wants to feel worthy of your love. So he feels like because he's let you down, he's not worthy of you. Because he sees you as someone very strong, very independent, very beautiful, very powerful, but someone who takes no BS. That's how he sees you. He sees you in your power there as the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords can be ruthless, okay? So what else does he want you to know? Hanged Man. That's why there's a delay. So the delay is creating the way. He said, I need time. That's all it is. Give him time. So don't panic, don't worry, don't stress, just trust. I need time to understand things from a higher perspective, a fresh perspective, to let go and heal the way I viewed things before. So he wasn't seeing things clearly in the past, but now he is. I hope that helps, okay? So Rash, thank you for the donation. Can I please get messages from Harry? What does Harry want to say to you? Flying out, he's saying to you, when I'm sad, I look at your pictures and feel much better. So he may have been in a dark energy lately, feeling a bit sad, a bit miserable, fed up, frustrated. And he looks at your picture and it makes him feel instantly better because you heal him. So just him looking at you, just him gazing at you heals him. So he's got a picture of you on his phone, or he's able to see you on social media, and he feels better then. When he feels connected with you. And he's saying, I feel sad. When I'm sad, I look at you and you make me feel better. So you are... you help him to feel energized. We've got I see you. So I definitely feel the I see you, first of all, as he's watching you, or he's got his eye on you. He can see a picture of you, or he can see you where you are. He sees you. So he definitely has access to you in some way. But he's saying, I see you. In other words, I see the person inside of you. I know who you are. So keep shining, my love. So he sees you shining as well. So you may be glowing up right now in your power. And he sees that. He's saying, keep shining because I'm with you every step of the way, even if you may not see me. So again, he's saying, I'm watching you, even if you don't know. You may not see me, but I see you. So keep shining. I'm with you every step of the way. So he is there around you telepathically, energetically, and he can see you. So make sure what you're sharing on social media is what you want him to see. Show up the way you want it to be seen because he is watching you. And keep shining your light because that's guiding him home. I hope that helps, okay? Samantha, thank you for the donation, honey. Isla's any message from Gabriel today? So what does Gabriel want you to know? 2 cards. First one is, my love for you will get me past all these challenges. So whenever you feel is in the way, whether it's fear, an obstacle, a challenge, he's going to face those things and come towards you. Because he's saying, I'm going to face these things on my own journey and on the journey to you. So whenever he's in the way, he's going to overcome those things and get past them to be with you. So he's saying, my love for you will get me past all these challenges, fears and obstacles that I face on my own journey and on the journey to you. So his own journey means his own lessons, things he's learning. Could also be things he's going through at work or in his home life and connecting with you. And he's awakening. He said, I'm awakening and growing up in many ways you'll see. So you just got to give him time to learn his lessons and come forward. He's saying, yeah, I'm walking away from the past, ending things I need to end. I know it's time. And this is August. This is where we are. So he's currently dealing with his stuff and he is taking care of it. And he's saying, you'll see. Because maybe you're thinking, yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. Or, yeah, or when's it going to happen? You know, you may be thinking those things and you're saying, yeah, you'll see. You'll see, because I am growing up and awakening, and you'll see. So let me see if I can get a timeline around any movement then. We've got Princess of Cups in reverse and the Princess of Coins. Wow. So this is really showing you that there is good news on the way. It's just delayed good news. Okay, so I definitely feel that he is going to come forward with an open heart and an open mind and an offer at the right time. So I can't give you a when, because it's when he's learning his lessons, but you have to be open to it. And I know you are, but I mean, this is in case you're thinking, oh, I'll believe it when I see it, or I've heard it all before, or how long is it going to take? You've got to be open to it coming in. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you to everyone who's here today. I know I'm later on today, but I just thought I'd shake it up a little bit. So we're going to do Fatima's donation. Thank you for being here, honey. Good morning, Liz. Message from F, okay? So what's the message coming through from F for you today? What's the message coming through for you from F today? He's saying, I'm ready to step up. So he wants to level up to be with you. And this is what he's thinking about and processing. I'm ready to step up in all areas of my life. So this could also be changing certain things in his life, in all areas of his life. So it's not just about stepping up for you as in, right, I'm going to come forward. It's about, what do I need to change in my life? How can I make it better? He's then including this love. I hear you calling my name. So maybe you've been reaching out to him through telepathy, or maybe you've been astrally traveling to him in dreams or meditation. He said, I hear you calling to me, and I hear my calling. I'm listening, I'm moving forward. So he's being guided to you. He can't not see you. You know, so he can't not see you as in he's drawn to you. But I feel he's seeing you everywhere he goes. You know, he's seen signs about you, and he's being guided to you. So he said, I am listening, I am aware, and I am moving forward. So let's pull one more card. What else? Or three. One more card or three. You are like an angel that came into my life to heal and nurture me. So that's how he sees you. He sees you as someone who's very beautiful, very kind, very loving, someone who is there for him. You know, like an angel. That's how he sees you. You've come into my life to heal and nurture me, because he's never felt love like that before. I thought this was just lust, but I was not used to love flowing through me like this. So what he's really saying is, the first moment he saw you, he was very attracted to you. He desired you. He wanted you. And maybe in that moment he thought it was just lust because of how overwhelming the desire was. But then over time it's proven to him that it's not just lust, it's love. And it's real love, and that's the truth. And, you know, with twin flames, it can be very overwhelming and intense in that way, because the desire is so real. You know, it's like for your twin, you'll never feel for anybody else the way you feel for your twin flame. You know, the desire, I mean, it's like instant attraction. It's potent, it's powerful, and it lasts and lasts and lasts over years. You know, so for example, when you first meet him, you feel the desire, and that continues. It's like when I met my twin, you know, it was instant attraction. He just blew me away, and I still feel that way 28 years later. You know, so what he's saying is that feeling will never go away. I thought it was just lust, but now I know it isn't. And your body is a piece of art, and your soul a piece of heaven. So angel, again, angel energy there from heaven. So he's saying your body is like art to me. That means he just desires everything about you, but your soul is what draws him in, you know, a piece of heaven. So what he's really saying to you is, it's not just physical, it's everything. I hope that helps, okay? Sophia, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, messages for September, love, and from A. So what do you need to know for September? Thank you, Rob, for looking after the chat for me, honey. So what's the message coming through for you in September? What's the message coming through for you? Crossing bridges. Now, you've asked for love and A as well, and I feel this is a sign that you may meet up during September, or there may be an opportunity for a meet-up. You know, there's something happening. So it's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. So September is going to be a very healing time where you may actually sort things out, or talk, or come back together. So possible timeline coming through here for reconciliation, you know, reunion. Give me a block, so clearing the air. But there's definitely a healing taking place as well. Now, this healing could also be in other areas of your life. So you take it out, resonates with you for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. So you may also be releasing things that need to go, or mending other things in your life. This could also be connected with family, career, health. But I feel this is connected with love. I feel this is why it's come out. So I feel it's very likely there could be a meet-up, or a chat, or a message, or some kind of communication that could lead to an actual physical meeting in September. And he's saying to you, home with you is where I belong. So you may hear songs about coming home when this is about to happen, or you may see signs about home, because you're his home. That's how he feels you, and that's how he sees you. You know, home is not a building or a location or a place, it's a feeling. So I feel you could hear songs about coming home during, even from now really, and that's when it's going to happen. So if you perhaps hear a song about coming home, he could well reach out that day or the day after, or, you know, within kind of 48 to 72 hours. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for the donation, honey. Was it him through that ID, 3D message from Army, please? Okay, was it him? We've got the King of Cups in reverse. So, and what I'm feeling is it could well have been him, because I do feel he's focused on you. Okay, because look at this masculine here, focusing on the cup. The cup is the feminine, or what they really want to taste. Okay, but because it's in reverse, I feel that he's not actually coming the way he wants to come in. So it's likely he is watching, or he's doing it from a fake account, or, you know, something else. So it feels like it's likely. Okay, so let me just ask a yes or a no. And remember, this deck is more about the guidance, not particularly yes or no. It's however I decide to channel the message, or how the angels guide me to channel the message. So was it him through this app, or I keep saying app? Was it him through that ID? Was it him? Okay, was it him? Was it him? We've got yes, and we've got hidden. There you go. That answers these completely. It's hidden. It was, and you're saying, you know, but you know, because you know through your intuition, but it was hidden, so you're not 100% sure, because obviously it wasn't him showing up. But we've got yes. It says, good news will set you free soon. You are meant to proceed without knowing. So you're not meant to know, because you're meant to trust in what you feel, your intuition, and I feel you know. Okay, so the yes is a good news. So this is good news because it shows you he's taking action. And I do feel it was him, okay? So let's get a message from him to you. What does he want you to know? We've got, I feel very protective of you and can't stand the thought of another guy touching you. So what may have actually made him make a move or do this is jealousy. Worried that you're going to move on. Maybe he had a vivid dream about you and it scared him. I feel very protective of you. And that may be another reason why he's protecting his identity, because he also is protecting you from his circumstances. But he's saying, I can't stand the thought of another guy touching you. So whenever you had that, whatever happens when it happens, okay, he's saying, I just can't stand the thought of you with anyone else. That tells you everything you need to know, really. I hope that helps, okay? Liz, it's a beautiful deck. Which one, honey? Which deck? I don't know which one. I can't even remember which one I've just used. That's what I mean. When I'm channeling, it just goes straight away. So, Jay, but if you want to know what the decks are, I did actually say what decks I'm using at the beginning of the live. So if you go back to the beginning, you'll know what the decks are. JL, thank you for the donation. How will the date go with Agnes tonight? Well, the ghost time. Oh, the ghost timing deck. Oh, it's a by Aqua Moonlight. This one is by Aqua Moonlight. I'll leave it out actually. It's by Aqua Moonlight. This one. It's Divine Answers Oracle by Aqua Moonlight. I got it from. I think I got it from 8 Playing Cards. I think. I can't remember. I got fear there. So I'm thinking, where did I get it from? Will you go on a date with Agnes tonight? We've got the Ace of Swords. The decision has already been made. Now, if it doesn't happen tonight for any reason, it will happen in September. So obviously you're saying, how will it go? So it feels like it is going ahead. But what I mean to bring through here is if anything goes wrong and it doesn't happen for any reason, September is key. Now, if you do go on this date, I feel it's going to bring in some kind of truth or decision moving into September. So connecting with this card itself, I would say it's going to be a truthful date. You know, it's going to be, there may be some truth coming out. There may be some decisions that you talk about. But I feel it's about something happening in September that I need to share with you. So moving into September. So maybe you talk about September, or a decision could be coming up around September anyway that, you know, is crucial to this connection. But I feel you've just got to be very patient and allow things to unfold instead of perhaps trying to force things forward or make things happen a certain way. And just be yourself as well. What else do you need to know? How is Agnes feeling about tonight? First card is, your voice has a therapeutic effect on me. So make sure you're using your voice in a very gentle, calm way. You know, in other words, use your voice for good, because she's saying to you, you know, your voice is like therapy to me. I could listen to you for hours. So you may have a conversation that seems to go on, or she wants to listen to you for hours. It's like she could just listen to your voice because it's so beautiful. And I find your inner wisdom really attractive. So what I'm actually feeling here is like she's going to be listening to what you're saying. So it feels like there's like a lot of listening, not only because she's loving the sound of your voice, but because she finds you very interesting. Your inner wisdom, it's very attractive, it's very sexy. So this could be you talking about, you know, things that are very inspiring. It could be talking about mystical things or whatever it is you discuss. But I feel it's leading to some kind of decision or truth that's going to come out around September. I hope that helps, okay? Ram, thank you for the donation. Great to see you, honey. I had another dream last night about my person, messages from her. So again, it's another sign that you're coming back together. When you're dreaming, you know, it's very vivid for that reason. And she's missing you. It's so intense how much I miss you. That's why you're dreaming of her. And she's dreaming of you. So it's so intense. It's insane how much I miss you. Okay, she's saying, I see you. So, and I feel she's seen you in this dream. So I feel it's a dream share. I see you. So she may be watching you on social media. She could be watching you at work or however she connects with you. Keep shining, my love. So she sees you in your power. She sees you glowing up. She sees you in your strength. I am with you every step of the way, even if you may not see me. So remember, this is kind of like her reminding you that her energy is always there with you, right by your side. Okay, and she does miss you, and that's why you're feeling her in dreams. So what else does she want to say? What do the angels want you to know? That's better. What do the angels want you to know? Yeah, grace and gratitude. This is how you've handled the whole situation. With grace and gratitude. You haven't been obnoxious. You haven't been nasty. You haven't been cruel. You've handled this with grace and gratitude. The angels are very proud of you. And because of that, it's like they're offering you another chance here. So through gratitude, joy expands. So the more grateful you are, the more joy will come in. So just be grateful for everything. Thank God for everything. And the magic will occur. I hope that helps, okay? P, thank you for the donation. When will Ben reach out to me? I keep getting sick cats. One is treated, another comes along, now total of 4 cats. Well, 4 is about protection. And I actually feel that you're helping in such a powerful way there. You know, you're helping them. And cats are about independence. It's like you're helping them to regain their independence in some way. And I feel that's what you're doing. You're regaining your independence. And that's drawing Ben into you. So when's he going to reach out? Okay, we'll see what comes through with the timing cards. We've got divine timing as at play. So again, it's a lesson you're learning right now to have faith that he is coming to you. Now, what I'm feeling is with these sick cats are about independence. And because they're sick, you know, what you may be shown here is, and you use your intuition on this, but this is what was coming through, that when he comes to you, okay, and he becomes independent again. So this is how he comes to you. So for example, if he's been in something he has to get out of, or, you know, if he's been on his own for a time, or whatever's going on with his circumstances, he may not be as strong when he comes to you as he wants to be. So it's like he's not necessarily sick, like as in physically unwell, but he may not be emotionally ready. So you're healing him in a way. You heal him. When he comes to you, he feels healed. So you're helping him to find his truth about who he is, to find his independence. So I feel it is part of the learning process that, you know, you are going through things you're going through. Well, look at the card that jumped out on the divine timing card. We've got the Emperor, and then all the other cards flew out here. So what that is saying is making a point. He's saying to you, the reason divine timing is at play, because I want to be the Emperor when I come to you. That means he wants to be strong and powerful, not sick or unhealed. Okay, that's why. So he's saying, when I come to you, I will be the Emperor, not someone needing help in any way, even though you will help him in so many ways. So you've got the 10 of Swords, you've got the King of Coins, the Hermit, and the 8 of Coins. So I feel what you need to know here is, he is doing the work in the silence. He is doing, that's why there is a silence. He's doing the work in the silence. There's going to be a completion of a cycle so he can come forward the right way. And I feel this completion of a cycle is between now and October. So I feel that it's likely to happen after October. Okay, so he's very likely going to reach out to you at the end of October, moving into November, but it could happen quicker than that. It could happen within 10 days, 10 weeks, or after October. I feel 10 months is way too long. I'm kind of feeling October or the end of October is significant because it's going to be the end of a harsh cycle. So he could well reach out during October. I feel that October is a turning point. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation, honey. May I get a message from Frank in his silence to me? Is he happy where he is? I feel him so intensely. The other woman posted he had given her the best birthday ever filled with love and it triggered me. Well, it triggered you to heal you. What triggers you is an opportunity to grow, okay? So you obviously what you're doing there is you're paying attention to what the other woman is doing, and you need to not do that because it'll drive you crazy. Okay, the other woman posted. You need to not be looking at those things. Because remember, this is from her perspective, and social media is all illusion anyway, and it's all blown out of proportion. So in her eyes, it may be the best birthday ever. That doesn't mean it actually was. Okay, so, and you're letting it affect you, but it is happening to trigger you anyway, because it's helping you to not get jealous or get emotional. We all get jealous and emotional. You know, I had a rant on my twin last night because I got jealous about something. Okay, and, you know, we have to curb that down, you know, because it's daft. Nobody compares to you. So just remember who you are. That nobody compares to you. Remember that, okay? So what's the message in the silence? What's the message in the silence? He's saying, I'm not all lost in fear and confused anymore. I'm finding my way. So what I'm feeling that you need to know is remember that person is a catalyst to his connection with you growing. So he was fine. He left his marriage broken, didn't he? You know, he did. Okay, he left his marriage broken and he wasn't ready. And he wasn't ready to be in this powerful relationship with you. So he had to heal first. And that's why he's in this healing energy. Okay, so he's saying, I'm not all lost in fear and confused anymore. So this person is helping him to gain his identity back, to feel stronger, to help him to find his way. And he wants you to know that you should be happy that he's finding his way. Okay, if he's not posting anything, that should tell you everything. Okay, because he's not posting everything. Oh, I've just had the most amazing time. No, he's not posting anything. But he is feeling stronger than he was. And that's a good sign because that shows you he's coming out of the darkness. So what else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? He's saying prepare for a celebration. Now, obviously, you've seen a celebration or what you perceive to be a celebration. And he's saying to you, no, prepare for a celebration in our connection. And he may have prepared for that celebration. He may have had to do that. That may have been something that was expected of him at that time. But this celebration is about you and him. So the card coming out is the Eight of Coins. Do your work. Just focus on your work right now. And that means your work you're doing on you, your healing. Don't focus on the other woman. And the fact that you're calling her another woman is a sign of your pain as well. So focus on you, what you're doing, your healing, your growth, maybe your job, whatever it is that you do, and heal, you know, the way you fill up your own life. Focus on those things instead of focusing on him and what he's doing or what the other woman is doing. Okay, and then prepare for celebrations. I feel you could hear from him over the next 3 months or between Christmas now and Christmas time. So he could come in quicker than this. Yes, he is still going to come to you, Anne. But again, you go back to whenever it was that I did your reading, remember, and we got a year from then. That's the amount of time it needs to heal. So I don't feel you're going to be in a relationship until after that amount of time. But the thing is, if you're focusing on that time and nothing else, you won't grow yourself, and then that timeline won't happen. It'll get pushed out further. I've been there myself years ago. Yeah, years and years ago, I remember my twin saying to me, we'll have Christmas in July, and, you know, and he gave me, like I said to him, I remember saying to him, you know, if things are still the same in October, and next October, and he was like, yeah, if things are still the same, and all I did was focus on that next October, and then it came around, and nothing changed, and it was because I hadn't done my own healing work. All I'd done was focus on October. So you've got to learn your own lessons here. So I feel the message you need to know is that you've got to trust whatever he's doing is helping him to grow and evolve and transform. And you focus on you, not them. Focus on your work. Focus on healing your wounds. So obviously you've been wounded by that trigger. So instead of looking at them, look inside and say, okay, why is this triggering me right now? Why? And it's because you don't feel like you're getting what that person has. But remember, that's the distorted masculine. I speak about it in today's daily love reading. Watch today's daily love reading because it will answer all the questions I'm talking about now. But you need to put the effort in for yourself. So, this would make sense with the 3 being heading towards things like Thanksgiving, Christmas time, festivities. Obviously, it's an opportunity to check in with you. And that may be what he's waiting for. He may be waiting for a time when he can check in with you without it having to mean something more, because he doesn't want to lead you on in any way. So this could be like he reaches out to you at a specific time. It's just difficult for me. Yeah, and every single person here who's dealing with someone who's with someone else knows exactly how you feel, including myself. But, you can't sit around having a pity party. You've got to get back up on your feet and do the work on you. I hope that helps. Okay, let me pull you an angel card for you. Something for you. We've got, fellow travellers, supporters all around you. So what you're being reminded is you've got support all around you. It's not like you're alone. You have me here to help you. You have angels by your side. And your journey is protected. Look at the rainbow. And also remembering that there's other people in the same boat helps you to know you're not alone, including myself. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just have a drink. Okay. I asked the angels to make it go further than it does, you see, and then I only need a sip or 2. Donna, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, I've been busy recently sorting things out in my home. Any message from Mark today? So you're preparing, aren't you? You're preparing, you're getting ready for, obviously, him coming to you. You're clearing your clutter. It's like you're being prepared. It's like getting the nest ready. And I'm not saying he's going to move in there with you, but I mean, this is you preparing your space or preparing your life. It's more about preparing your life. So I'm going to clean up my stuff, ready for when he brings his stuff to me. He said, I never stop loving you. And you know that, even in the dark times, even in the struggles, even in the chaos, I never stop loving you. Even when I said I did, I am still in love with you. So if he ever said he didn't love you, or if he ever acted like he didn't love you, he never stopped loving you. It would have been fear in the way or other things he was going through. He said, I'm still in love with you. And that's what he wants you to know. And, when you hear those words out of his mouth, it's going to be everything. He's saying to you, my greatest wish is to make you smile and feel safe around me. So, that's his greatest wish. And obviously he knows that when he says he tells you he's in love with you, that you'll feel safe. That's what you want. You want to feel safe in this love. You don't want to feel like he's going to back out or he's going to run away or he's going to disappear. And this may be your greatest wish, to have him there telling you how he feels about you and being in a relationship. But his wish is to make you happy, safe and smiling. That's all he's really ever wanted. Let's see what else we need to know. We've got the 9 of Coins and the 8 of Swords. So again, he's still trapped right now in August, but moving out of there in September. So he's still trapped with things he's dealing with. Things he's sorting out, things he's, healing. And he still feels that way in August. So he still feels right now like he can't get to you yet. But that's changing in September. He's going to feel way more free in September. So I feel he's healing this now to be able to be free. And obviously the plan for you, or the big thing for you to do, is focus on self-love and self-care. And I feel you're also connecting with dreams. So you may be connecting with him in dreams. So it's like the dream realm is a portal to each other. But I feel that this is you doing you, focusing on you. And like you said, I'm clearing out the clutter. I'm sorting things out at home. I'm dealing with things. That's you doing that. And that's how he's going to move towards you. But I feel August time still stuck, September a shift. I hope that helps, okay? SS, thank you for the donation. Dear Liz, what's the guidance for my union? What's coming up for me in my DM? So what's the guidance for your union? And what's coming up for you in your DM? What's coming up? I feel that card needs to come out. Okay, I just want to pull you one of these as well. What's the guidance for your union? What's the guidance for your union? So the guidance is to understand and know that you're both being guided back to each other. So follow your bliss. So first of all, if you follow your bliss, if you focus on joy, blessings, happiness, all of that, that automatically brings you back together because you're more in the present moment, you're more at peace. But I feel that what you need to know is he's being guided just like you are. So you'll see your signs, you'll have your reminders of him, your synchronicities, your signs, and he has them too. So you're both being navigated by the stars in a way, by the divine, to come back together. And he is focused on you, and your dreams are going to come true. So you've got the Nine of Cups, King of Cups. So I feel this message is showing you he is aware of you, he is watching you, he is focused on you, because he wants to have a big drink out of your cup, okay? So he has got his eye on you, and he wants you to know that he's watching you, and your dreams are going to come true. So really the guidance for union is to believe and have faith that you're going to be together. And this could be something manifesting over the next 9 months as well. So over the next 9 months, things manifesting. And again, you could even, if you want kids, this could be a sign of something that's coming into your future too. But I feel the big message you need to know is that you're being navigated by the stars, especially as you move into September. So what does your twin want you to know? We've got, I can't wait to see you again. And he has fantasies about this. He dreams about this. And you inspire me so much. You are my muse. So keep doing whatever you're doing, because it's very inspiring him. It's very inspiring to him. And it's guiding him to you. And I feel you are going to see each other again soon. So September could be something happening. This really resonates with the weekly reading as well about coming together. I hope that helps, okay? Ram, thank you for the donation. Message for our soul brother, Andrew. Okay, so Andrew, welcome, honey. What does she want to say to you today? I'm going to surprise you when you least expect it. So it will happen when you're not expecting it, when you're not ready for it. It will just take you by surprise. She's saying, I am in love with you. There you go. I am in love with you, which you know. And sometimes when I'm busy, I pause to think of you, and it's like a breath of fresh air. So in her life, you're like that breath of fresh air. You know, you're like the air she breathes, especially when she's in stagnant air or she's going through dark times. So she's saying, when I'm busy, so she may have been busy a lot recently, she'll stop and think of you, and then she's like, I'm in love with you. And I feel what she's going to tell you when you least expect it is that she's in love with you. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for the donation. A message for your friend S from her DM. So hello S. Let's see what your masculine wants to say to you today. What do you need to know from your masculine today? First card out is, I miss seeing your beautiful face and just being with you. So your twin is definitely missing you. Definitely wanting you, okay? I miss seeing your face. So maybe they haven't got access to you right now either. Okay, I miss seeing your beautiful face. I don't know if you perhaps change your picture on, you know, you change your profile picture perhaps from a picture of you to something else, maybe a picture of a cartoon or something else, you know, whatever it is, like a picture of something, and not having access to your face. Okay, so I miss seeing your beautiful face. If that doesn't resonate, then obviously this is just your person is missing spending time with you. Saying to you as well, I feel unhappy and unfulfilled with my life right now. So your person is not content in any way, shape or form with what they're doing. I want to change my life. I want to change it for the better, and I want a life with you. So your person wants you. And I know it's taking long. I'm sorry about that, but I will get there. So your person is also aware of the time it's taking. So patience is the key for things to change, because your person is definitely unhappy and is deeply missing you. I hope that helps, okay? And we got Andrew coming in there, and obviously Ram's donated for you, so I'll expand on this a little bit. So going to get a message from Melina. I feel she is in regret for her decision lately. I've been picking up on feelings of sadness this week. Well, she's going to surprise you and tell you that she's in love with you. Okay, so message coming out is Wondrous Universe, Walk in Beauty. So I feel this is a message for you, and I love this because this is like Merlin. And I see you a bit like this, as in you're sharing your wisdom, you're doing you know, and that's powerful. So you're walking in your beauty, your power, your handsomeness. You know, you're just walking in your power, and that's powerful. Now, I feel Archangel Raziel guiding you as well. So Archangel Raziel is tapping you more and more in with your psychic senses, your psychic gifts. Obviously, you're sharing guidance as well. So you're doing you. So, and this is how she sees you as well, by the way. She sees you as someone very intelligent, very in tune, very powerful, very strong. That's how she sees you. So we know she's going to surprise you. So what else do you need to know? Page of Swords. I'm not intentionally ignoring you. I'm working out what to say and how to say it. So if there's delays in communication, that's why. And I feel there'll be an unexpected break in communication. You are my warmth, separation, I mean, you know, to come and bring that communication in. She's saying again, you are my warmth and my joy. So when she stops and thinks, you know, she's thinking, yeah, I do care about you, I do love you, my happiness is always with you. And you know that because, you know, when she's struggling, It's when she's not with you, when she's dealing with a karmic situation or whatever she's got going on. So she's saying, you are my warmth, you are my joy, and true happiness is always when I'm with you. I'm not meaning to ignore you. I am dealing with my own stuff. I'm working out what to say. So let's bring one more card in, okay? Let's bring in a yes or no from the universe. What do you need to know? We've got angels are deterring you from this at this point. So we've got no for now, because that's why you're not together right now, okay? Because it's a detour for now, because remember, you've got to go your own way and do your own thing. So this is a huge message about lessons being learned, protection, the angels watching over you. You know, angels are deterring you from whatever it is, but it says detouring. So that's about redirection. So everything will come in at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? Moderators, can you just keep an eye on the chat for me, please, if you're in? Okay, because I shouldn't have to do it myself, okay? Just people put silly things in, just time them out, please, okay? Broken Wing, thank you for the donation. I'm about to go on a road trip. Does my DM feel that I'm leaving for a while? Your person will definitely feel the energy. Okay, so message coming through. We've got 2 of coins and the Magician. So I feel that your masculine can feel that you're in your power, because you're saying, I am going on this trip, and that's you taking control. So the Magician is you. You're coming up as the Magician because you're doing something. You've also got this vision of what you're doing. I do feel he's going to be thinking about you, because this is like longing. When I'm connecting with the card, I'm seeing this as longing. Okay, longing. I'm longing for you. I'm longing for you to return. So I do feel that your masculine is aware energetically that you're leaving for a while, feels that it's going to be longing for you. And this could be over the next 2 weeks, 2 months. Furthest timeline out, February. Longing for you. But I feel it's like 2 weeks to 2 months of this longing feeling. So I don't know how long you're going for, but I do feel that your person will feel the loss of you in that way. So you just keep doing what you're doing, because it's creating a shift, it's creating a change. So let's bring in another message. Anything he wants to say to you? What do we need to know? We've got Queen of Pentacles. You seem to have everything together, and sometimes that scares me because I don't. So again, inspired by you, you're going somewhere, you're doing something. Okay, so he feels our energy. And you have everything together to do that. That could be that you're able to go because you've got financial backing. You know, you have things in order in your life. And he feels like his life's a bit of a mess compared with yours. So I definitely do feel that he is aware of it. However, he knows. He definitely feels it energetically. And he's going to be longing for your return. I hope that helps, okay? Mr. Fat, thank you for the donation. What is next is for N and my connection. So what's next for your connection? What's next for your connection? Okay, we've got 10 of Wands. So there may be some burdens around until October. Okay, so this is about you trusting your intuition, having faith, okay? Moving beyond what's going on in the physical world, believing in magic. Knowing this is a journey, and the journey sometimes is in the moonlight. So what that means is it can bring up reflection. You know, it can bring up illusion, fears that you have to reflect on. And then bring the light to. So if you believe in magic, things will move forward. So I feel that this is going to move forward either over the next 10 weeks or after October time. So October, again, significant. I feel October is going to be significant for many of us, because I feel the 10-10 this time is going to be a very powerful portal opening. Okay, so you're going to feel something big happening around that time collectively. And the yellow is connected with the intuition, the solar plexus. So I feel it's more about you believing in this journey, moving forward, especially to October, and having faith that you're being brought back together, because I feel he's going to be healing his wounds. So I don't feel like anything big, significant happening, anything like big happening until October. He's saying, you bring out the best in me. I love that I can be myself around you. And that's really beautiful, because he may be wearing a mask, or he may not be being his authentic self around other people. But with you, he can be himself. And he loves that, because you bring that side out of him, and it's the best side of it. So just remember that when he's wherever he is, whatever he's doing, he will be reminded of you and how he is when he's with you. Oh, they give me pains in the head, shooting pains. Okay, so this could also be something that he's feeling overwhelmed with pressure and struggle. So I definitely feel that that's why there could be a time out. So just know that October is going to be a significant month. I hope that helps, okay? Panthera, thank you for the donation. I love that name, Panthera, so powerful. Liz, can I please have a message from my DM? You're still with a karmic. So What does he want you to know? Straight out. So the first card is, he's saying to you, I really wish I could take back all the hurtful things I said to you, but because I can't, all I can do is tell you how sorry I am. So he is apologising if he said anything that's hurt you, or if anything has hurt you regarding this situation. I hope there's a chance that we can get back together. I love you very much. My life is so empty without you in it. So see how the cards jumped out in clumps? These two face up, these two that way. So this may well be about the karmic situation. So he does want another chance with you, and that is what he's thinking about. Okay, and he's saying, I want to take back all the things that have happened between us. So if he could go back in time, he would, but he knows he can't, so he wants to heal it. Yeah, here we go. The karmic is trying to block our union, but it's not going to work. So the karmic situation is kind of a block, but it's an opportunity to grow. And that's what's stopping him from moving forward. He's saying, I feel your energy pulling away from me, and it's triggering my awakening. So the fact that you're not physically together right now is also part of his awakening, remember? And he feels your energy, but he does feel it pulling away. What that means is you're busy working on you. So I'm not saying you're not thinking about him, but maybe you've been putting more energy into your life and pulling your energy back a little bit, and it's been hurting him. And I feel he's trying to escape. See how the hand is sticking out of that kind of... if anyone's seen Queen of the Damned, I just noticed it was that way then. If anyone's seen Queen of the Damned, it's a great film, okay, because I absolutely love Stuart Townsend in that film. But what he's doing, Lestat here, is opening the coffin. Okay, so he feels like he's in this coffin. It's like he felt like before you his life was over, and now he's trying to escape it. So he wants out of this coffin he's in. He wants a new beginning. Okay, but I'm seeing this as actually like a window, and him sticking his hand out the window, but he can't get out of the window. And he's really worried and scared that you're going to move on. I haven't contacted you in a long time because I'm afraid you're going to reject me. So the reason why there may be silence or he isn't opening up, if you are communicating, I feel this is more likely there's no communication or silence or separation here. The reason he hasn't got in touch is because he is afraid what you're going to do. Because of the things he said, his behaviour, the situation. I don't want you to reject me. He's really afraid that you're going to move on. So let me see what the karmic struggle is. Because obviously he's in this karmic situation. He definitely wants out of that though. But what's his karmic struggle? What's his karmic struggle? Yeah, there's no spark between them, okay? You don't have to worry about that if you're thinking what's going on behind those closed doors. There's no spark. There's no intimacy going on. I'm afraid to leave, but I have to. It's fear. That's all it is. If he had no fear, he'd leave now. But he's saying, I'm afraid to leave, but I know I have to. I have to leave. He's trying to get the strength and courage. But there's no spark between them. I feel that will put your mind at rest, because and it's horrible, I know it is. I go through my own jealousy with this, okay, what are they doing, But I don't feel there's anything like that going on. And you're protected by angels. So remember, it's protected too. So you'll move forward at the right time. You got 444, you may be seeing that number. You are cherished by the angels. So the angels aren't going to bring him into your life if it's going to cause you problems. So you've got to remember, let him heal these situations, deal with that, and then he'll move towards you. I hope that helps, okay? CC Lynn, thank you for the donation, honey. How does my love feel today? I feel his energy very heavy today and the heat. So card flying out. I've been having major epiphanies about us these past few months, and that's what you've been connecting with over the past few months. Our breakup actually helped me to learn things about myself that I need to change. I'm sorry I blamed you for what happened. So if he blamed you in the past, he's sorry about that. He's very aware. And over the last few months, I feel his dreams have been getting stronger. He's got his eyes shut in that card there as well. So he's definitely closing his eyes and connecting with you. And you feel that too. Anything else you need to know? We've got, I love that I can be myself around you. So he doesn't feel right now like he can be himself with many people, but with you he can. And he loves that. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. Why did Nana B deceive me? Fear. It's nothing really to do with you at all, is it? It's to do with whatever Nana B was going through at the time. Okay, so we've got 4 of coins and we've got the devil. Fear, ego. It's as simple as that. The devil is the ego in this. The ego, it creates craziness. Okay, obsessive thoughts, struggle, fear. 4 of coins is being afraid to let go. So, it's all fear-based. There's nothing love-based of why there was a deception. It was fear-based. So I feel you've got to forgive yourself for something. It's not your fault. It's like the angel saying to you, it's not your fault. So what's the angel guidance about this for you? We've got valiant courage, take action with passion. And it's also happening so that Nana B can actually take action with passion. It's a lesson being learned. And this is also for you to gain courage in the situation. I hope that helps, okay? Roberta says, goodbye, Liz. It's night time in Australia and off to sleep. Lovely see you. Thank you for being here, honey. Did you have a question? Before you go? I don't know. Let me pull you a card anyway. Let me pull you a card before you go to bed. Here we go. Fellow travellers, supporters all around you. Maybe you feel that way now. Maybe you feel supported here on the channel, or you feel you're okay. I don't feel, you say you're not sure what your question is. Well, this is what you need to know. That supporters all around you. The angels are there for you. Your guides. You have support here on the channel. Whenever you need, it will be given to you. Your journey is protected. I hope that helps, okay? And great to see you. See you next time, hopefully. I'm in Australia. I'm up at 10 p.m. So Rebecca's there as well from Australia. It is 1 o'clock. It's 1:05 here in the afternoon in the UK. I'm later than usual, but I thought it'd be nice for perhaps people who can't get on early morning, so I've switched it around today. I'm glad it helps, Saranga. Just keep having the faith, okay? Hey, Rebecca, honey. Mwah. Big thank you to everyone who's here. So we've got Brenda Ann, thank you for the donation. Message from Chris. What does Chris want you to know today? Simran's in Australia too. Amazing to have so many Australians here. So thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. Princess of Cups. I feel Chris wants you to know that he sees you. Okay, and this is also a huge sign of wanting to approach you with a loving message or wanting to communicate in a loving way to you. So I do feel that Chris is thinking about you and thinking about taking action towards you and telling you how special you are. Yeah, I find your inner wisdom really attractive. Okay, and what I'm feeling with this as well, it's like there's timidness around this as well. So I feel that Chris perhaps see you as someone who can be a bit shy. I'm not saying you're a shy person, like as in, I'm sure you've got really bubbly personality. What I mean is, it's like he sees that you perhaps shy away when he acts a certain way or does a certain thing, but that's very attractive as well. It's like he's saying, I find your inner wisdom and your inner beauty just as attractive as I see your outer beauty. I find you very attractive. And that's because of the person you are. The way you are, the way you act, the things you do. So what else is the message coming through for you? Let's bring one of these in. What else do you need to know? Flying out. So ascending the mountain. So I feel the message is whatever seems to be in the way or whatever the delay is, you're going to get there. And Chris is coming through saying, keep going forward. Don't look back. Keep going forward. Keep moving forward. We will ascend the mountain. And open your heart to joy. Focus on joy. Focus on delight. Focus on connecting with your inner child and lighting her up inside, because that will lead to magic. I'm getting excited because we're heading towards October and I love Halloween. My inner child comes out. It's very beautiful. When I was in Turkey not long ago with my friends, because I went on twice, went on my own for a few days, and then I went back with friends a couple of weeks after, and there was a fair on. Okay, there was like a fair in the park. And I was like, we've got to go to the fair. They might have a ghost train. And guess what they did? Me and Vicky went on the ghost train. It was hilarious. So, you've got to be good to your inner child every now and again. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for the donation, honey. Stephanie says, what do C's children feel about me? Okay, so what do C's children feel about you? We've got 8 of coins, that you're a hard worker, that you go for what you want, that you put effort in. Also, this could be something to do with money, that you've perhaps got money, or you could provide in some way. But I feel the messages, they see you as someone who works hard, someone who puts the effort in, and someone who also would be there for them. It doesn't matter how old they are, someone who would remain steadfast, so someone who would be there, someone who wouldn't give up, someone who would be there through thick and thin. So they see you as someone who's loyal, okay, someone who would put the work into making it work with C. That's how they see you. Okay, someone they can rely on. Thank you, angels. That's the kind of word I'm looking for. They give me fear as well. I don't know if they don't. It doesn't matter. This is energy. Okay, and the thing is, what I really feel I need to tell you is, why do you feel so bothered about what other people are thinking about you? Okay, because you'll be accepted regardless, because of the love you share and the way you make C feel, not because of anything else you're doing. I have the absolute best intention. Yeah, and that's what it's showing you here. You know, you'll do what it takes. You'll do what it takes in that connection. You'll put the work into that connection. That also means you'll be there for his children or anything else you need to be there for. You will accept him for everything, whatever baggage he comes with. And that's why this card's come up. I hope that helps, okay? Divine Soul, thank you for the milestone, honey. Hi, Liz. What are my twin's feelings after reconnecting his messages? Will he openly express his true feelings or still hide it from me? So let's see what he truly wants to say. So he's saying to you, I'm thinking of you in this very moment and I miss you. Okay, so I do feel that he does miss you. This is, why there's the reconnection there. But he said, I'm thinking of you in this very moment. So he's always thinking about you. And there is only you in my mind and in my heart. And I feel that's what you're not seeing. Okay, because if he's not openly expressing that to you, he may make you doubt him or make you wonder. And he's saying, there's only you in my mind. There's only you in my heart. And I am thinking of you at this very moment. And I do miss you. That's very beautiful. So is he going to open up to you or still hide? What's he going to do? Okay, we've got the Hermes. He's not opening up yet. Okay, you've got to give him time to open up. He's still processing his feelings. He's still thinking these things. But it doesn't mean he isn't feeling them. Okay, because even though he isn't outwardly expressing them, he is thinking them. And he's saying, I am thinking of you in this very moment, even if I'm quiet, even if I'm not expressing it to you. I do miss you. There's only you in my mind and my heart. So he's got a lot of deep emotion for you. He's just guarded about it. He's saying, I pray that you don't give up on me. So his biggest fear is that you're going to give up on him before he has the chance to open up. And it's not easy for everyone to open up. It's not easy for masculines to open up. Okay, for many reasons. Yeah, there's a delay around this. I need time, he's saying, to understand things from a fresh perspective, to see things in a new way, to let go and heal. So you just got to give him time to open up. I feel that he will do if you give him time. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you, Tony's jumping in. Just to let you know, I am prioritising donations. I aren't missing anyone out or meaning to miss anyone out. I am prioritising donations because they are an energy exchange. So if you're patient with me, because I'm not too far behind now anyway. So we've got Oracle of Tenfold Blessings. Thank you for being here, honey. Message for P and next action. So what does S want to say to P? I remember the first day we met like it was yesterday. So a lot of reminiscing going on. Nostalgic thoughts. Maybe some kind of music has brought you into their mind as well. But they remember that the first day you met just like it was yesterday. It doesn't matter how long ago it was. And your beauty is so captivating that I forget to blink. Isn't that powerful? So really what your person is saying, I'm mesmerised by you. When I see you, I can't take my eyes off you. So what I'm connected with here, first of all, is your person wants you to know that when they first saw you, first encountered you, it took the breath away. Okay, you were so captivating to me that I forgot to blink. And I remember that like it was yesterday, the way your beauty set me on fire. So that's how your person is feeling, like they want to see you and they're connecting with you in that way. And look at this, so much hope for the future. I mean, you're being guided here. You're saying, what's the next action? You're being guided back together. So the star is that powerful guiding light, and this means there's hope there. So things are moving forward. So what's his next action towards you? We've got the Magician and the Page of Cups. So he's getting the strength and the motivation to actually reach out and communicate how much he cares about you, to tell you what we've just talked about. I'm finally taking control of my life and making things happen. So just have faith that he's doing what he needs to do to be able to come and tell you how he feels. I hope that helps, okay? John, thank you for the donation. Great to see you. Hi, Liz, any message for my DM Claire this week? So what does Claire want you to know this week? Flying out, okay? You are so different from anyone I know, yet you feel so familiar. So what she's saying is she loves the differences between you, the way that she feels different about you than she has about anyone else, that you stand out from the crowd, that you are amazing. And when I look into your eyes, the whole world stops and I forget where I am. So again, it's like everything just comes to a standstill. And that's so true. It's like when twin flames are together, the whole world falls away, and time stands still. So she's saying that to you. When I look into your eyes, the whole world stops. Everything makes sense. I forget where I am. And it's because you're so different from anyone else. So it's about you knowing that you're the one that's captivated her heart, like we've just spoke about. What else does she want you to know? Please don't give up on our love. So she may be afraid right now that you're either pulling back, giving up, or don't care. And it's more likely you're just focusing on yourself right now. She's saying, yeah, I'm preparing to reach out. So she's going to reach out to you. I feel this could happen around after September or around September. So it's either going to be in September or just after. I don't feel it's going to be longer than that because she's already preparing now in August. So I'm preparing to reach out and communicate how much I care. So don't give up on our love. I hope that helps, okay? Ram, thank you for the donation. After my reading, I went outside to pray and I'm manifesting. Then I saw 2 ladybugs mating, messages from her. Well, 2 ladybugs. I mean, ladybugs are about luck. And obviously 2 together, it's like luck is on your side to mate and come together. So it's like the universe is moulding things into place, which is really what we've just spoke about in the other reading. So what do the angels want you to know about these ladybugs? We've got rejuvenating rain. I feel it's a big message about rebirth, okay? It says clear the past, heal the present. So I feel it's a message that shows you that you're coming together. The opportunity is coming to bring you together, where you can clear the past away to heal the present. So rejuvenating rain is a cleansing. So you may want to have a nice shower and visualize it as rain cleansing you away, or, asking Archangel Raphael to sizzle away anything negative or anything connected with the past. Or if it rains, go for a walk in the rain. Yesterday I was walking back from somewhere because it was my day off yesterday. And I went into town and I walked back and it started raining. And the first thing was, oh no, I'm going to get wet. And I thought, calm down, Liz, you got an umbrella. Put the umbrella up. And it was so cleansing. And that shower only lasted for must have been a minute at the most. It wasn't long at all. It was like a big shower. Then it went off. But it was so nice. And it was just what I needed too. And I feel this is what you're being shown. So if there's any rain, try and embrace it perhaps by going out in it. I hope that helps, okay? Remember, when the rain falls, after the rain comes the rainbow. And the rain is significant to stress that's going on. I hope that helps, okay? Mods, can you look after the chat for me, please, if you're here? Okay? Shouldn't have to be timing people out myself when I've got mods in, okay? Brandon, thank you for... Ron, thank you for the donations. We've got about Brandon here. So Ron says, Brandon reached out to me, but he blocked me again. Why did he reach out to me when didn't want to talk and just to ignore me? Did he stop having feelings for me? No. Understand how it works. I've done a video on this, okay? So what he did was he reached out to you because in that moment he felt safe enough to do so. He wanted to communicate, but then he wasn't ready to deal with either what you said back or his own feelings. So, I mean, obviously you sit with this and think, well, what happened between us? Did you actually have the chance to reach out? Or did he just block you straight away before you even had a chance to message back? Okay, but it feels like he couldn't handle what he was feeling. He thought he was ready and then he realised, oh, I'm not ready at all. So he blocked you again. Okay, it doesn't mean he stopped loving you or wanting you or, he went into fear. He felt like, oh, this is too intense. I can't deal with this. So I'll block you a minute until I can sort my head out again. And the thing is, when they unblock you, let him move forward. So, for example, he will unblock you. Okay, and I'll connect with the separation deck, which I always connect with connecting with blocking. But he will unblock you again. But when he does, don't rush in and send a message or anything like that. Let him come back to you. So what happened when, obviously, he reached out to you? What happened then? If you're in the, just let me know what happened then. But it's something that triggered him. It was either the fact that he got too emotional by what you sent back, or it was just he thought, I just can't handle this in this moment. So his own mind created the problem. My feelings are so very intense. There you go. So his feelings are intense. Am I going crazy? So he doesn't like feeling out of control. He likes being in control. So obviously when he's blocking you, he feels like he's got the upper hand, even though he hasn't. Because when we block our person, we're blocking ourselves. So he said, my feelings are intense. Am I going crazy? I don't know how to handle what I'm feeling. And he's saying, why haven't you reached out? Am I that easy to forget? So it's also because he perhaps felt like, why didn't you reach out to me? So it's not necessarily that he's punishing you, because he's punishing himself. But I feel it could also be a form of punishment, where he's thinking, well, you didn't reach out to me. Am I that easy to forget? So he's thought, right, I'll block you. But I'm not really connecting with that in a miserable, narcissistic way, which obviously I talked about in today's daily reading. So if you watch today's daily love reading, I talk about that. So I feel that will benefit you on to go and watch that video. About I talk about the label narcissist and all that, which can compare with the distorted masculine. So your person is in doubt right now. So the reason why they blocked you is doubt. I don't know how you actually feel about me. Why haven't you reached out to me? And obviously you haven't reached out because you're the one who's been waiting, but also it's not really about waiting, it's about healing. You've been working on you. And he's gone into his own doubt thinking, am I that easy to forget? So he's in his own fears around whether you love him or not, whether you care or not. And that's why he reached out, because he wanted to connect with you. But then his feelings got too intense and he didn't know what to do. So he blocked you. So no, he didn't stop having feelings for you. In fact, his feelings for you were so intense, they made him block you. And I know it's silly, it's childish, it's immature, but this is what we do with our twin. It's how we learn. I'm just smiling because I'm thinking about something that happened between me and my twin last night that was very childish and the same kind of thing. Both of us doing the same thing. So he's already missing you. He's already regretting blocking you. So I don't feel he's going to keep you blocked for long, 4 weeks at the most. But I feel he'll probably come out of that within 4 days. So he'll probably start thinking, why have I done that? So I do feel it's going to be a quick unblock. To me, a quick unblock is 4 weeks. Okay? Like when I say a quick unblock, it may take up to 4 weeks, but I don't feel it'll keep you blocked longer than that. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta, thank you for the donation. For a long time, I've always asked you about P, and I'll leave it at that. But now out of nowhere, I want the connection to move forward. So you're probably picking up on his energy. I miss him. How does he feel about me in the 3D? What is he going to do about us? So you're probably feeling a momentum within him. Okay? So we've got 3 of coins and the Queen of Swords. This is what you feel energetically through the higher realms. You know that something is shifting. And really it's because you're stepping into your power. And he sees you as someone very strong and powerful. So I feel the connection in the 5D is very strong. Even if you're not necessarily connecting with him all the time in the 5D. But I feel it is strong. Yeah, you're definitely connecting in the 5D that's creating a 3D movement. Okay, because you've got the same card coming out. Okay, wherever it's gone, there you go. 3 of coins, 3 of pentacles. When we work together, we are a great team. So P is aware that when you are together, you are great together. And this is also manifesting in the 5D to bring it into the 3D. There's a fine line right now between the 5D and the 3D. Because I keep going to say 5D and they keep saying 3D. So you, again, oh my goodness me, got mirrored cards, got angel bumps. Love it when this happens. This is why I love what I do, okay? So you've got the Queen of Swords coming out in the tarot first and the 3 of coins. Now you've got the Queen of Swords and wherever the card went, the 3 of coins, 3 of pentacles from this deck. So you've got the same cards. I mean, you can't write it, can you? 2 separate decks, same cards coming out. It's showing you the truth. It's saying to you, he's saying, I know that when we work together, we are a great team. Working together is being together, being on the same wavelength. And in his eyes, you're the strongest person that he knows. So you have to have faith in that. Okay, so you're saying, what's he going to do about it? Well, right now he's connected with you in the 5D and he's feeling your energy. So what's he going to do about it? Well, first card out coming through is impasse. So may not be doing anything right now because he's reflecting and working things out. And you've got to redirect your energy. And I feel that's why he's also connecting with you, because you're redirecting your energy. And you may see squirrels. I want him less. Don't we all? We want our twin, don't we? I want my twin. That's like your ego saying, I want it now. It's like a child saying, I want it now. I want that sweet. I want that chocolate bar. But it's not good for you in that moment, okay? So you have to have faith in God. He's your Father. He knows what's right for you. So move through this with grace and gratitude right now. He is focused on you. He's going to remain focused on you. Hold the course. Don't give up. He's going through a transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. He's not ready yet to come forward. Even if he does reach out, he's still not ready. He's transforming like a phoenix from the flames. So you may see phoenixes as a sign that he's going to come forward. Now, obviously, I know you're not going to see one flying around. What I mean is, you may go on social media and see a phoenix. Or you may see something about, like, rising up. Or you may see someone focused on something. It's all a sign that he's going to move forward at the right time. So what you're actually feeling is sacral chakra activation. So what you need to do is cleanse your sacral chakra through breath work, going for a walk, asking the angels to cleanse it, or, breathing, because it's actually all the desire you're connecting with. I hope that helps, okay? Simran, thank you for the donation. What's coming in my job for me? What's coming in your job? What's coming in your job? What do you need to know? Okay, let's see what's coming out. There's one on the floor. So let's do these first. Flashback. What's the other one? We've got flashback, we've got signs, we've got passage, and we've got harmony. So maybe you're having flashbacks about something from the past. Okay, so as people from the past return, you may work with a previous co-worker or take back an old job. You're going to get a second chance. So maybe a second chance. Now, this may be what you need to know in love. Because the thing is, when we do cards, sometimes we're asking a question, but the angels are trying to get something else over to you. So it could well be that you're having flashbacks about a certain person who's not related to your work at all, or maybe is, but you're having thoughts about someone, and this is a huge sign that they're going to come back. Okay, and you're going to get a second chance. Yeah, Run, I have done your reading, yes, honey, okay? So I do feel that there's going to be a second chance, and the signs are pointing that out to you, that you're going to receive harmony with this person, even though there's a passage to it, you're not there yet, okay? And I feel I need to share that first. Now, regarding your job, you're receiving signs about something that's coming in, something that's going to lead to harmony. So I feel there's more harmony ahead for you in your work life. And the signs are pointing you to that. So it says you are putting together the pieces of the puzzle from signs you are getting. So pay attention to the coincidences you experience. Why? Because there are no coincidences. You're being divinely guided somewhere. This is your right. It says your current situation is a means to an end. You are making the uncertain voyage to a new world. Enjoy the discoveries as you go. So I feel there could be something new on the horizon here. So you could be in something now that you may need to end, or you may be moving to something new in the current job you're in, but I feel there is a more harmonious position ahead for you. So it's important for you to have a quiet, peaceful work atmosphere. So you can think about that right now. Do I have that right now? And if not, that's what's coming. In order for you to thrive, working at home or for yourself is the best. So there's opportunities coming around you where you can choose what you want to do, and that's what you're being guided by the signs to know, that you need to be in a work environment that's very harmonious for you, however it makes you feel harmonious, something that's calming for you. But I really feel the message I need to share with you is that someone is coming back that you're having flashbacks about. I feel that's more important you know that today than anything else. Let me bring you one more card out actually. What else do you need to know? We've got, Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you. So this could actually be a healing job, or a healing, something that's very healing to you. So it could be a healing practice. You are a mystical healer. So this could well be that you're using your healing talents in your job, but healing energy is flowing through you. So I feel what I'm really connecting with is whatever's going on in your job, something more healing and more beneficial for you, more harmonious is on the way. I hope that helps, okay? Michelle, thank you for the donation. Happy Wednesday, Liz. Any message from my DM, Sean? So what does Sean want you to know today? So Sean is saying to you, I know how strong you are, yet I feel so protective over you. So you are very strong, and he knows it, okay? But he also wants to protect you. Not that you need protecting, but he wants to. He's going to like sleeping next to you. And I feel this is like when he wants to sleep next to you, obviously because he wants to sleep next to you, but I'm getting this real protector energy coming through. Like if you're in bed together, for example, there's a noise, he would switch the light on and go and investigate. He wants to protect you. It's like, it's my job to protect you. That's how he sees you, like he'd get up and go and investigate. So he'd be the one perhaps sleeping next to the door. So if an intruder came in, he'd protect you. That's what's coming through. So it's, and I like sleeping next to you because I want to protect you. And I feel so protective over you. I know how strong you are, but I want to protect you. So there's this real desire to, obviously make you his, but to make sure that he's protecting you as well. So I feel like he's a real manly man. Like a real manly man. Like, yes, I go out, I get food, I bring back. It's like the cave thing. Like it's kind of in him. Like a bear. They show me like a brown bear. He is a great protector. There you go. That's what he wants you to know. And that may well be connected with a past life. Perhaps in a past life he was a protector in some way. You got the Wheel of Fortune. He also feels like you're absolutely meant to be. Yeah, caveman energy, yeah. So destiny. He feels you are destined to be together. And the wheel is turning that around so that can happen. But I feel that's what he dreams about. He dreams about protecting you, and that will be from a past life, where in a past life he was a protector in some way. I hope that helps, okay? Todd, thank you for the donation. Does my ex want to reconcile? Let's use the tarot first. Does your ex want to reconcile? Well, it's definitely going to be a fairness scene. We've got 6 of Wands, Justice card, and we've got the King of Wands in reverse. So I feel like your person, okay, your person needs to feel more confident to be able to come back towards you. And I feel right now they don't feel loyal to you in that way. So I'm not saying they don't want to reconcile. It just feels like there's something like loyalty is being breached in some way. And that may well be what they've done. Okay, they may have not shown you loyalty and they need to change that. So I feel there's a definite shift happening for them to come back to you. So I feel it may take a longer amount of time. We've got more than a year to come back together. So I do feel you're coming back together later down the line. That's where the holding hands come in there. But I don't feel it's yet because they may want to reconcile, yes, but I don't feel there's enough healing happened. So I feel this could actually be healing within the next 6 months or so. And Justice has got Libra season as well. So the Libra season is between the 23rd of September and the 22nd of October. So something could be happening around that time where you have the opportunity to talk or communicate, and that may bring confidence in and make you both feel better. But I don't feel that they are ready to actually commit. Give me fear. There's some fear around this, or to be loyal. So I'm not saying your person isn't loyal to you, but I do feel they need time to be able to commit the right way. And that's why it's taking time. So I do feel that more than a year is connected with how long it's going to take for you to actually have the relationship back the way you want it to be. And I do see you holding hands in the future. I do see you moving forward together. And I do see communication coming in a lot sooner than this. So you could receive communication during the Libra season itself. And yes, that's definitely going to make you feel confident and make you both feel good, because I do feel you're both missing each other. But I feel for healing purposes, there needs to be a break. So let me just see why, okay? And I'm sorry if that's not what you want to hear right now, Todd, but everything happens for a reason. You have to remember that. So we've got infinite abundance and we've got wandering path. So try and enjoy the journey right now, because you are heading towards an abundant life. Abundance is pouring into your life. So this may be an opportunity for you now to actually work on your career or work on yourself, to do things you perhaps couldn't do in that relationship. And God is always aware of that. So it's like he'll set you a mission to do before you come back together, because I do see you coming back together. I just see you needing time alone first to actually do something in the meantime. So try and enjoy the journey. You're being directed, you're being guided. There is abundance going to pour into your life. You may even notice that since you've split up, things have perhaps got better for you financially, or maybe you've had more opportunities coming in. But I feel that it needs to be a balanced love when it comes in, and maybe it wasn't before. Otherwise, this person wouldn't be your ex. So there needs to be a healing. So we've got more than a year, because I feel that's when you'll actually be back together in a relationship, walking down the street together. So, for example, by this time next year, by Christmas time next year, it's very likely you're going to be spending it together. I hope that helps. This could also mean you were together more than a year. So you take the cards how they resonate with you. I just have to share what's coming through from heaven. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for the donation. I've been given several large responsibilities at work. Is there something happening I don't know of? I'm excited to learn new tasks. Well, isn't that powerful? You're excited. So it's happening for your growth. So obviously there may be something bigger going on, but the fact is that they've given those tasks to you. And it's exciting you. It's something that's stimulating your passion at work. So it's making you want to stay. It's making you want to enjoy what you're doing. Okay, so we've got navigating the stars, follow your bliss. So if this makes you happy, do it. It doesn't really matter what's going on. It just matters that you've been given the opportunity to follow your bliss and enjoy what you're doing. So navigating the stars. And this may even have been something you've asked for. So is there something going on at work you need to be aware of? So we've got the 4 of Wands. Something has been built. And you've got the Two of Cups in reverse. And the reason why I feel that's come up is because when you're at work, you're focused on work as well. You're not perhaps focusing on your twin, or you're not focusing on love. So it also is a good thing for you because you don't obsess. You know, it's like when I'm in here doing my work, for example, for the time I'm in here, out of my ego, I don't obsess about my twin. Okay, which is a beautiful thing. So if that's what I'm connecting with, it's an opportunity for you to focus on work, not your twin, or focus on work, not love, and that's building something solid for you. But I do feel there's foundations. I feel this also bringing in something solid for you. When I'm at work, I feel free. Well, there you go. But I feel this could also be something that you're working towards as you move towards the 11/11 portal, and also towards April. So this could even be leading you to something bigger and better. So it could be promotion, it could be more money. You know, there's something, it's something good. I don't feel it's anything negative. I feel it's good stuff. I hope that helps, okay? Angel, thank you for the donation. Hi, any message for my person today and guidance regarding our future together? So what does your person want you to know today? I never stopped loving you, even when I said I did. I'm still in love with you. So if your person made you feel like they didn't love you, or said they didn't love you, or acted in that way, then that was obviously, you know, it was, I'm not going to say a lie, but it was like a mistruth, because I feel like they just perhaps didn't show up the way that you wanted them to, but they've always been in love with you. So your person saying, I never stopped loving you, I am still in love with you. That's what you need to know. That's what they want you to know. It's powerful, you know that today. That's what's coming through. So what's next, okay? So what's next? Or what do you need to know about the future? So your person's saying to you, there's baggage I'm carrying around I need to release. There's something I need to release. It's weighing me down. I need to let that go. But I've never stopped loving you. So this could be something that's released around October time. And then a new beginning coming in the new year. So I'm ready for a change, preparing to take a leap of faith. I feel that the rest of this year, your person is releasing something that feels like baggage to them. So that could be a karmic partner, it could be stress, it could whatever, you know what that is, okay? And in the new year, they're going to take the leap of faith towards you. So I feel your union or your future is coming together in the new year. Yeah, because he's becoming who he was born to be. I'm becoming who I was born to be. Who is that? The Emperor. So your person's saying, I'm going to be the Emperor. I have to release this baggage first. I've never stopped loving you. Don't think I have. I'm sorry if I made you feel unworthy or like you weren't good enough. I am still in love with you. And in the new year, I'm going to prove that to you. I hope that helps, okay? Kat, thank you for the donation. Kat says, God, my voice went croaky then. Can I please get guidance about my work on myself? Of course. So what's the message for you about you? Find out. So first of all, we've got answering the call. So you're being asked to follow your heart right now and answer the call when it comes. Now, the call could be obviously a work call. It could be hearing your call from heaven to go somewhere, do something. It's following your intuition. It could also be answering a call that comes in. So this could be connected with your twin. Okay, doors opening. We've got narrow pathway, so tread thoughtfully. It doesn't say tread carefully, it says tread thoughtfully. That means use your intuition, breathe, think before you do anything, respond with love, not fear, think with kindness, and tread thoughtfully because thoughts become things. And also find your sanctuary. So you have a sanctuary, you have a place you go that makes you feel good, whether that's by water or going into a meditation. Find sanctuary within, and then you open to your spiritual source. So when you find that time to breathe and relax, that's when you're able to tap in with your angels and you receive all the signs you need and you get the abundance you're seeking and you get shown the way. So I feel there's a call coming in for you from heaven that shows you the next steps. But you must tread thoughtfully, which means don't rush anything, take your time. There's no need to rush anything. And you don't need to see the whole area, you just need to see what's ahead of you. But the time is now to answer the call. So you maybe feel that you're being called to do something or called to action or called to go somewhere. It could be somewhere that feels like sanctuary to you. But I do feel your person is going to call you up or connect with you in some way as well. But this is more about your spiritual calling. But I do feel there is going to be a physical calling as well. And yeah, you're moving away from the past. You know, the things that have trapped you in the past, the things that have held you back and stressed you out, you're no longer letting those things control you. And I feel as you move beyond August, you're going to feel more in control. You're going to feel like you were stepping away from who this person is in the mirror here with all these swords around them. So you're free. So you're freeing yourself. And you also know your twin has got to work through his own fears to free himself from the things that he's trapped into. So I feel any blocked energy or anything that's stuck or stagnant is going to be released. I hope that helps, okay? E777, great to see you, honey. Hi, Liz, a message from DM. Thank you for the personal reading. I hope it helps, hon. So what does your masculine want you to know? I really enjoyed doing that today as well. That's what I did this morning. I did personals this morning and I thought I'd do a live this afternoon rather than the other way around, just for a change. Because I know some of you struggle to get on, when I do early morning lives. So your masculine is saying to you, I still feel so bad about everything I said and did, and I'm working on forgiving myself. So he does feel guilty about things he's done, and he's still forgiving himself for those things. So let's connect with a deck of apologies. So what does he feel bad about? One card. I hate it too. So it could be the fact that you're not together. Whatever you hate, he hates it too. And obviously this is usually circumstances or the way things are or the way things were, or he hates it too. So he said, I hate it too. I hate it that we're not in communication. I hate it that we're not together. Whatever it is, I hate it too. Or it could be the situation that you hate if you're thinking about something significantly. But he said, I feel bad about everything. I need to forgive myself. So what else does he want to say to you? Okay, one flew over there, by the way. He said, I feel at home with you. Remember, home is not a building or location, it's a feeling. So he said, I feel at home with you. That's how he feels. So he knows he needs to change things to be with you. Where did that card go? I've got to get up. So again, this taking action. When I have to get up out of my seat to actually go and get cards, like I'm doing right now, it's a sign that they are taking action. Okay? Yeah, I have so much passion and desire for you, it drives me mad. So the passion is going to be what creates the action. Because when they're feeling passionate, that desire takes over, and that's when they take action, that's when they take a leap. He said, I wrote you a letter on paper, but I'm too afraid to show it to you. So he wrote something out on paper that he wanted to show to you. That's huge, because usually it's on devices. So he said, I want to show you something that I wrote. Okay, but I'm afraid to show it to you. I don't trust easily, but with you I feel safe and accepted. So that's why you feel at home, because you accept him as he is and he feels safe with you. And all the passion is driving him to take action. I hope that helps, okay? Just have a drink. Okay, we're going to do Shateria. Or Shataria. I hope I've said that right. So Shataria says, when will my crush reach out and reunite with me? So when will your crush reach out and reunite with you? Well, they're going through a change right now. There's a rebirth taking place. You've got the death card. So something is going to change here. Just bear with, my chat jumped up. Let me go back to where I am. Where did it go? There we are. So there is going to be a change. And 9 of Wands is don't give up. Now this could come in around September. Let me see if I can get a timing, because I'm getting something shifting in September. The message is don't give up on this person, because I do feel they are going to reconnect with you. It just may be later than you think. So maybe you're expecting it to happen now, like today, tomorrow, or in August. And I'm feeling it's more likely to be either in September or just beyond September, which would be later than you think. It could also be at night time, later than you think. So you could have a message coming in the early hours of the morning, which would perhaps be later than you think it would happen. But I feel this is like, if you're expecting it to be soon, it's going to be later than that. Because I'm not feeling it's too far out. I do feel that something could shift September, October. So it's likely you could hear something September, October. Okay, does this person want to reunite with you? I am feeling it, yes. Yeah, I want to spend the rest of my life loving you. Let's get married. I'm preparing to reach out and communicate how much I care. So 10 of Cups, Page of Cups. There's definite love still there. This person wants to reconnect with you, wants a future with you, has even thought about marrying you. Okay, so you've got to be patient with the when, because it will happen. I hope that helps, okay? We're doing Daniel, thank you for the donation, honey. Good morning, Liz. Hope you're good. Message from my love, Jennifer. So what does Jennifer want to say to you? Thank you for teaching me what real love is. There you go. So, Jennifer's never really felt love with anybody else, and you've shown her what real love is. And she's saying, thank you for that. Thank you for teaching me that. And obviously teaching means you learn a lesson. So she's had to learn a lesson through you in this situation, just like you've had to learn a lesson too. The sound of your laughter is like a drug to me. So when you must have a really beautiful laugh to her, it's like when you laugh, it just makes her smile. It turns her on. It's exciting. It sends shivers down the spine. So the sound of your laughter is like a drug to me. So if you've laughed in front of her recently, she's really been drawn to your laugh. Now that doesn't mean you have to laugh at everything when you're around her. Just make it very natural. But that's what it's like, a drug to her. Okay, that's what she loves about you as well, your laughter. And the fact that you bring that out in her, and that's why it's real love, because you bring a side out of her that nobody else does. What else does she want to say to you? There is no one else for me apart from you. So she doesn't actually feel like there's anyone else who could ever make her feel the way that you do. And this doesn't matter about karmic partners, anyone else. She's saying there's no one else for me apart from you. And she realises this when she is apart from you. So when she's apart from you, she realises more and more how much she wants and desires you. There needs to be a completion here. Okay, we've got the 7 of coins in reverse, the 6 of cups sideways, and you've got the world. So there will be a completion. Whatever cycle you're currently in is going to end. So I feel this is about coming together more. They show me the white as well, like a wedding dress. So I feel she has had a vision or a dream about being married to you. And you make her feel like a princess as well. You make her feel strong. She does want to reconnect with you, but she's still, kind of back and forth in that decision right now, because she needs to make a solid choice. So she's waiting for the right time to show up. I hope that helps, okay? Karanja, thank you for the donation, honey. Like 49, thank you. Thank you to everyone who's liked the live. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, okay? And also hype it. You can do a hype thing now as well, where you can hype a video. That's a really good thing to do. I've been doing that on the channels I watch. It really does help the creators I watch as well. So guidance for job abroad. Want to relocate abroad with a stable job. My life is stuck. Please guide me. So you want to make a change. You've already set their intention. So what's going to happen with this guidance for moving abroad? Have you got the possibility to do it? So you need to stop obsessing first. So you may be overthinking this, worrying about it, and that's causing a delay. We've got festive season. So something could be happening around them. Let me just see what, I've got timelines coming through. Let me just see what they are. Okay, so something could be available for this move or this change between December and summer. So I see summer as like June. So between December and June, this could be an opportunity for this move. Okay, so you're setting this out to the universe, you're setting your intentions, and the universe is grabbing onto your intention and creating the way. So number one, you have to believe that you're already asking for it. Now, I feel that if you stop obsessing about it, which means worrying about it, panicking, overthinking, the way is being made. I don't feel you're going to move anywhere until after December, the festive season. And that may be because of plans you've got or other things you're doing. But I do feel the door is opening from December to June. And May be significant. So it may be May when you actually make that move. And the angels say, don't worry, it's just around the corner. Okay, in a few weeks' time, I feel you're going to feel more settled, or you're going to feel more in tune with what you're asking for. So it feels like in a few weeks' time, and this is if you stop obsessing now, if you calm down and kind of say, okay, I know that I'm manifesting this. I'm going to ask the angels for what I want, because it is just around the corner. Next year is around the corner. It'll be okay. And then in a few weeks, you may even see signs. So you may start seeing signs about where you're going to go or what you're going to do. And, that's going to give you a prompting. So it's like when, I traveled to Ireland for something years ago, and I was asking the angels for signs if I should go to Ireland or, was it London? Was it somewhere else where I was meant to go for this particular thing I went to? It was Ireland and somewhere else anyway. And someone gave me a shamrock necklace. And that was my sign I was meant to go to Ireland. And I also saw Ireland on the TV and stuff as well. So you're going to get signs about where to go, and it's going to come to you within the next few weeks. So you're already manifesting this now. So I feel if you hold this vision of moving or having the kind of job you want or the life you want in your mind, even if you don't know where it is or what it's going to be like, just visualize what you want. And then you're going to start seeing things showing up within the next 3 weeks that are going to give you signs that it's possible for you. And I feel the door is open for it between December and June. What May will be a significant month. I hope that helps, okay? So before I do Saranga, I'm just going to nip to the bathroom because I've been on for an hour and 40. So Oh, my little lizard will look after the chat for you. Just take these off, okay? I'm going to have a drink, so it won't be a second, guys. Okay, I'll just have a drink, it won't be a sec. Okay. Oh, that's better. Thank you, Lizard, for looking after me. Okay, so next question we're doing, let me just go back to where I was. Oh, bear with me a second now. So we're going to do Saranga. Thank you for the donation, honey. Saranga says, why are there no unions on Earth yet? There are. There are unions on Earth. That's your perception. Okay, I know many twins who've come into union, so that's just your perception. You just may not be aware of people who are in union, that's all. Because many people who are on here aren't in union. Okay, and the reason why is because they need guidance. Like me, I'm not in union yet, okay? So it's just you're not either around people in union or you're not aware of people in union. That doesn't mean there isn't any unions. So the angels are asking you to, think positively about things. And also remember there's a collective energy, so things are shifting collectively and moving into place collectively. So this is also a huge sign that you're going to see many twin flames coming into union at the same time. And you're part of a collective who will come into union at the same time, and that's why perhaps you aren't seeing any unions. We've definitely had some pre-unions happening here with our soul brother Ram and Andrew and other people. So union shouldn't be this difficult. Well, that's your perception. Okay, it's about learning and growth. Okay, we have to learn and grow. Otherwise, what's the point? We don't come to Earth unless we learn and grow. We will all deserve to be in union. Yes, I know that, but you have to learn your lessons to come into union. I'm just smiling because, these are things we've all thought at one time or the other, but you have to look beyond and it's like you saying, I want it now. I want it now, and I don't care. I don't want to learn any more lessons. I want it now. It should be here now. And it doesn't work that way, okay? God can't be this harsh. God is a teacher. God is your father. He wants what's best for you. He never said it would be easy, but he said it would be worth it. He's not interested in your comfort, Saranga. He's interested in your growth and your healing. That's why you queue up in heaven and say, can I go back down? Can I come down again and try it again, God? And he says, of course, but it's not going to be easy. Okay, what you want to do is you want to go and watch the end of the Barbie movie. Okay, at the end of the Barbie movie, Barbie asked the Mattel creator person, okay, if she can come to Earth and be a human girl. And the creator says to her, it's not going to be easy, and gives her a preview of what's going to happen. It made me cry actually that day, because it's like God saying, it's like a real message from God, in a way saying, this is what your life's going to be like. There's going to be tears, there's going to be pain. And you say, I want to go anyway. And that's what you've got to understand. You signed up for this, okay? Even God wants us to be in union, bless us all with that. Yeah, absolutely. But at the end of the day, you've got to understand that you've got to learn your lessons to be in union. Okay, so instead of judging God and saying, why are you doing this to me? Or saying, oh, it's how bad everything is, just focus on being blessed instead. Focus on your blessings instead. Okay, look at this, surrender to the journey. Couldn't get a better card coming out for you, could we? Release control, that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to control everything. And you've got to release the control, surrender to the journey, and just allow yourself to be in the journey. I think every single one of us here right now would want to be in union, say, you know, poor me, but there's no point sitting around wallowing in that. You've got to learn your lessons. I hope that helps, okay? Sonali, thank you for the donation. What SM's current energy and thoughts towards me? Or his energy? You're asking for his energy. What's SM's current energy towards you? What's his current energy? We've got the Ten of Swords. He feels depleted, a bit knocked down. There's got to be a cycle completion. So he wants to end a current cycle with you to begin a new one. So again, I'm feeling there's going to be something shifting around October here. So what else is going on with his current energy? This love is real. It's true love. So he does feel like this is true love and it's real love with you. Okay, it's just at the moment something needs to be dealt with or sorted out first. So there's a delay for a reason, remember. So what else is he going through? What's his energy? Flying out, we've got Journey by Moonlight, Believe in Magic. So you've got to believe. You may see the number sequence 111. So if you've seen 111, that's the reason why. And there's a lot of reflection taking place as well. So remember, this journey, it opens us up. It helps us to see things in a different way. It allows us to reflect on things. And I do feel he's doing a lot of reflecting right now. I want to also bring in another card. Just bear with me, I'll find the deck. The particular one I'm looking for. There it is. What's the energy? This is the message. Okay, so what's the energy right now? What's the energy he's in when it comes to you? I feel something's going to shift forward after October, okay? Talking. So he wants to talk to you and compromise and breakthroughs and getting deep. So I feel when he does communicate with you, which he will because he does want to talk, it's going to get very deep and that's going to feel like a breakthrough. And you're going to compromise about things as well. So I do feel there is going to be a breakthrough. When you start seeing penguins, and I'm not saying you're going to see one walking down the road, but you may well see them on social media or in any other way. That's your sign, okay, that something is shifting. I hope that helps, okay? Anjuan, thank you for the donation. Anjuan says, hi Liz, any message from DM today? So what does your DM want you to know today? When I look into your eyes, the whole world stops and I forget where I am, okay? I love that message. I mean, it's so beautiful. So he loves your eyes. He loves your eyes the way they are, the way they look, the colour of your eyes, but also because you are connected. So when you look into each other's eyes, you see each other there, but it's the eyes are the windows of the soul. Yeah, you are so sexy and beautiful. I want all of you. So I feel what his dream is to just look into your eyes and connect with you. And he's saying you are so sexy and beautiful to me. I do want all of you, no matter what. So what's currently causing the problem then? If he feels that way, yeah, he needs to become more confident in himself. So it's self-worth issues, insecurity, fear. And because of the connection, he goes through all of that. But he is also becoming confident because of the connection. So I do feel he wants you to know that he's doing the work right now. Let me just see what the energy is between you. We've got talking coming through again there. We've got unexplained events and you were both learning required lessons. And that's what I'm really feeling. So you're both learning lessons. It's not just about him learning his lessons. You're learning yours too. And there will be unexplained events going on. This could be, there you go. So the unexplained event is you're going to reconnect. And that's going to be an unexplained event, which means the universe will more than likely set it up and create the way. Because it just disconnected and reconnected for me, will have buffered for you. So it's going to be an unexplained event that brings the communication back in. I hope that helps, okay? Nat, thank you for the donation. How does David feel about me a thing's time? What do you mean by a thing's time? How does David feel about me a thing's time? I'm not sure what you mean by that, but we'll see how he feels about you. Oh, do you mean at this time? I think you mean at this time. How does he feel about you at this time? So we got the Hermit. He's gone within to process how he feels about you. I have to work this out at this time. So how he feels about you at this time doesn't really matter in the sense of he's not going to reach out yet. And so he's saying he could be in the energy of, right, I love you, but I'm still not going to do anything about it right now. That's how he's feeling. Okay, so he's saying, I've gone within to process. I have to work this out. That's why I'm quiet. You've got to give me time to move forward. So how does he feel about you? How does he feel about you at this time? I'm so grateful I met you. Are you sure you're real? So he's afraid you're going to disappear. He's in that, well, if I stay in the silence, it's safer because You might disappear on me. This may not be real. I may get hurt. Your honesty and vulnerability scares me and allures me all at the same time. So he wants to be vulnerable with you, but that's his big fear. And you're vulnerable with him, and the way you're honest about the way you feel and the way you are, it's very attractive to him and it allures him, but it scares him because that's his biggest fear, being vulnerable and honest. Okay, that's why he's gone within. So he's got to process how he can actually communicate with you in a vulnerable way. He's got to get okay with being vulnerable. So it's like he's saying, well, it doesn't matter what I feel. I'm too afraid right now to do anything about it because I feel safer in the silence. Or I feel safer not opening up, depending on what the situation is. But he's saying, I'm processing whatever is happening between you to work it out. So I do feel when he's dealt with his own fears, he'll move forward. He's not going to stay in that cave forever, is he, They think they will at the time, but they don't. They can't stay away from him. I shared a little picture yesterday on the community post. It says, real love is trying to stay away, but you can't, or something like that. Yeah, 9 of Swords. Don't give up, okay? Don't give up on him. I do feel he's having sleepless nights and struggle. So don't give up. This may be causing you anxiety right now, so you've got to breathe through that. I hope that helps, okay? We got Nat messaged again, channel message from David. Well, I've already connected with his energy for you. Okay, that is a channel message. Okay, I'm going to see if I can expand on it. I mean, that is a channel message from him to you. Here we go. Let's bring in the dark truth. So what does he want to say to you? Earth and air. Wow. So you could be earth air connected. Okay, but this is about the air, things being up in the air. He needs to ground himself more. And you got career as well. So he could also be doing something to do with his career. So his career could be up in the air, or he could be grounding himself with his career. So he could either have a new job, or he may be changing his job, or there could have been some things around his job going on. So he said, I'm going through a career change. So my work life is more in alignment with my spiritual path. So he could well be focused on his goals and his dreams at this time. Things he may have repressed and shied away from to have a potentially rewarding career. So he may be busy with his job right now in the physical world, but he's also feeling that he needs to be more grounded. So things could be up in the air. That's what's coming through. So he's saying we came to Earth to experience life in human form. And I want to say as well, Saranga, if you're listening, honey, listen to this message because this will help, okay? We came to Earth to experience life in human form, and even though at times it's hard to walk my path without you, I know deep down within me that all of this experiences, all that I've experienced and everything I'm experiencing, all the lessons I've learned have purpose and meaning and will always remind me of you and why I've come. Everything and everyone is a catalyst to being with you in some way, shape or form. When things feel chaotic and up in the air, you're the air that I breathe. You help me to carry on when I feel like all the breath has been knocked out of my body. You take my breath away with your beauty and lift me up with your light. You complete me in so many ways. Isn't that beautiful? So it's just a matter of time. I feel he's busy with work in his physical world, so work on grounding yourself, especially if you go up in your head and you worry. I hope that helps, okay? Blossoming Caterpillar, thank you for using Milestone, honey. Hi Liz, happy to see you. Hope you're doing well. May I ask for help if I can know from Father God above, how is my twin flame journey going? So how is your twin flame journey going? Well, right now, the path is possible. There's all this possible. So I feel the message coming through from God is, with God, all things are possible. So God is asking you to have faith right now. That right now your masculine is on the precipice of making a decision or choosing a new path, a new way to you. And this will embark enthusiasm in you. So embrace that enthusiasm. So you may feel a spark, or you may feel like something is coming. You may feel excited out of nowhere because you can sense something is shifting. So shout to the heavens with happiness. So it's like God is saying to you, be grateful. Talk to me. Tell me what's going on in your day. Shout to the heavens. I was, this is funny actually. I was making a piece of toast. I think, was it on Sunday? I put my toast in the toaster and I started being grateful out loud to God about stuff. And I went on a mission. I was like standing in the kitchen, looking outside, saying all these things. And then I burnt my toast and I forgot completely where I was. I forgot my toast was in there. But honestly, it was like I went on a rampage of appreciation and I embraced that enthusiasm. And I just thought, oh well, just put another piece of toast in. So I didn't get angry about that I burnt my toast. I was just like so high on gratitude that I just felt elated. And I feel that's what you're being shown here. Shout to the heavens with happiness. It's like God saying, be grateful for everything you're going through. And it is a mountain so that you can move the mountain out of the way with faith. So keep going forward. So it's like your journey is absolutely where it's meant to be. So keep moving forward, keep ascending the mountain, keep going. And call on God when you need to armour you up or give you faith. We've got the Ace of Coins in reverse and the Three of Wands in reverse. So it may feel right now like it's not moving forward, but it is. It may feel like there's a block or a delay, but that will turn around. Because obviously it can be frustrating when you want it and you've got this vision and you don't feel like anything is happening. But everything is about to turn around, and that's the message. So you may well start seeing things happening between December and April. I hope that helps, okay? I burnt my meat yesterday. Were you in a rampage of appreciation as well, Rob? Because I was when I did that. Good job I didn't just have one piece of toast left, eh? CS, thank you for the donation. Any angel messages? So what's the angel message coming through for you? Okay, we've got finding sanctuary. Be open to your spiritual source. So what this means is meditate, breathe, do mindful meditation, connect with your angels, call on God, because when you connect with your spiritual source in that way, it opens all the doors for you. So I feel there's magic actually coming into your life when you feel peaceful, when you feel calm, when you feel elated about things, when you feel at ease with things. Let me just put this blind down. It's gone very bright outside. It's been raining all day. And then the sun's come out. It's like, oh, I can't see. That's another reason why I do lives in the day, in the mornings, because the sun is on the back in the morning and it's like cool in here. I guess like a sun house in here, like a, sweat box in here in the afternoon. But, we're moving towards the cooler months anyway, so that's good. So what's the angel message for CS? Okay, we've got forgive yourself, be kind and compassionate towards yourself. You deserve all of your love. So make sure you're giving yourself love right now. Make sure you're being compassionate towards you, being kind and loving to yourself. And also that you are never alone. And I feel that this is a message because when you connect with your spiritual source, which means you connect with your angels, your guides, you know you're never alone, and then all the answers come. But there may be something you need to forgive yourself about right now. I hope that helps, okay? This card's moving as well. Yeah, a calm mind brings you inner peace. That's exactly what I connected with in this card. So when you calm your mind down, you receive blessings. I hope that helps, okay? Guided by universe, great to see you, honey. I know you've been struggling lately, so I'm sending you lots of love. Where's your message? Guided by universe, where are you? Where's your question, honey? Are you still here? I'm sure you are. Where's your question? Can anyone see Yashi's question, guided by... Oh, it's there. It's right in front of my face. Sorry, that's me not looking properly. Message from God and the universe to me. Okay, what's the message coming through for you? Okay, they're telling me straight away to not use that deck, okay? I'm going to bring in the messages from the universe. And then we're going to bring in a message from God for you. So what's the message for you today? So the message coming through is your time is coming. And this is what you may be really struggling with right now, thinking, when's it going to happen? When's it going to come? When? Your time is coming. And I feel that I don't need to pull any other cards because I feel this is what God wants you to know. Your time is coming. Everything is coming together for you, but you must meet the universe halfway. Hold that, and this is true because I've been seeing your energy in the comments. I know you're going through it, okay? So the angels say, hold only a bright and happy vision of yourself with successful outcomes and don't allow your fears or insecurities to stand in the way. So when you go into fear and insecurity, it puts you into negativity and doubt, and then you're not meeting the universe halfway. So it's like the universe or God is saying to you, until you start believing in this connection in me and this love, you're sending a message out to God or the universe that you're not wanting it. Okay, so you've got to watch your thoughts, they become things. When you continue to reminisce, replay, or hold on to what could have been, okay, you place yourself in a path of least resistance. You've got to choose the path of least resistance. So you put yourself in a place of resistance, so you're not able to receive the blessings when you go on about, things that aren't working for you. So let what was inspire a new way of living, but don't allow it to limit and determine what can be. So in other words, you need to choose the path of least resistance, and that is surrender. Surrender is the quickest way. It says, in your journey, there will be times when you feel lost, confused, lonely, angry. These are times of transition. You won't feel those emotions forever. You are transitioning into a better, stronger version of you. So shed away those unhealthy layers, them unneeded layers, those tears, and keep growing. Okay? And love yourself more by saying no to things that feel draining and burdening for you. Say no when you want to say no instead of saying yes to please other people. That's a real act of self-love. This is a beautiful message for you. We are always speaking to you and sending you messages. When you feel like you're alone in a situation, just know that you never truly are. We are reminding you to stop, look around and believe in something else, something more, because we've got your back. So the angels are saying to you, and God is saying to you in the universe, that better times are coming. You've just got to trust the signs you see instead of paying attention to the physical reality and going into fear and pain. I hope that helps, okay? And Patricia, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, may I have a message from A? We were communicating a lot yesterday. So what's the message coming through from A for you? What's the message from A for you? What's the message? So first one is, I never stopped loving you and I'm still in love with you. So even if he said to you he didn't love you or he hid his feelings or denied things, he said, I never stopped loving you and I am still in love with you. So whether he said this to you or not, that's how he feels. He said, our coming together will happen. Okay, so this is about actually being in union. So obviously you are communicating right now, and this is proving to you that you're going to come together. Because he said, our coming together will happen, but for now, I'm working hard on myself and on changing my life. So I feel he is doing the required steps that he needs to do to be with you in union. And that's what you're being shown. He's saying to you, I go within to process, I have to work this out. So anytime he pulls away or he's not communicating as much as you want, or he doesn't reply straight away, he's processing what you've said. And he's saying, my life is falling apart and it's scary, but I know it's necessary. So he is going through changes right now. He's not saying, yeah, but that's how he feels though. Okay, so he's going through changes, he's being guarded. My twin's the same. Okay, when we're in communication, he guards what he says because he doesn't want to say the wrong thing or lead me on. It'd be much easier if he just opened up. But your twin is saying, I never stopped loving you, even when I said I didn't, or when I've hid it, or whatever he's doing. I am still in love with you. He's just going through all this change right now. And he's saying, I am doing what I need to do to be with you. So let's pull you a tarot card as well. What else do you need to know? Yeah, Hermit in reverse. So he's coming. That's because you're communicating. So really what I'm getting coming through is, it's like you say something and then he processes it and then he reaches back out. So it's not like you're saying something and then he's disappearing for weeks and weeks and weeks again. He is processing quicker. That's what I'm connecting with. But he is still trapped or stuck and he is doing the work still. So you may see 888 because that's a sign of abundance, but it's also showing you directly that he is doing the work. And that, he wants to open up. So you just be yourself. You don't need to keep reaching out or initiating, because he will initiate. So he is coming out of that hermit quicker. That's the message. So just be in the flow of the communication. Don't rush anything. Don't get triggered if he isn't opening up, because he's feeling it even if he isn't saying it. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for the donation. How do FN and JM feel about me? I'm curious. So again, you see, how do people feel about me? It doesn't matter. Okay, but obviously we're going to check. So how does FN feel about you? How does FN feel about you? Whoever FN is, it doesn't matter. How does JM feel about you? Okay, so FN is saying 10 of coins. FN sees you as someone very, very successful. Someone who has a lot of things. So you may have a lot of material things or some good things around you, and FN sees that. Okay, sees you as perhaps materially wealthy, or wealthy in the sense of you've got stuff. So the 10 of coins is obviously feeling very content in what you have, having a wonderful life. So I'm feeling this is more about what they feel about you, as in how they perceive you, rather than how they actually feel about you. Because the 10 of coins could mean they see you as someone they could have a life with. So it depends whether you see these people as romantic options. So if you do, FN sees you as a romantic option where you'd have a great life together. But I see this as more they see you as you're either wealthy or you have things around you that makes you seem wealthy. Okay, like your treasure chest is open. Like you're the real deal. That's how FN sees you, okay? Now, JM, again, I'm going to connect it the same way. We've got the Fool in reverse and we've got the Eight of Cups. So what I'm feeling here is that you're not afraid to walk away. So I feel JM sees you as someone who isn't afraid to walk away if something isn't working. You're not afraid to walk away to have a new beginning in your life. Maybe you've walked away from things, people, situations. Maybe you've even walked away from them at some time. But I feel this is you not being afraid to do what's best for you. So this person sees you as someone who's very ruthless, a warrior, strong. Okay, and maybe, again, someone who could have a new beginning with you. This could be something connected with the past. This could be an ex or someone from the past. It may not be, but it feels like as well that this is someone that you know, if you're seeing this person in a love perspective, for example, this person sees you as someone they could be with if they walked away from something first. But I'm not really connecting with that. Okay, it's just, it would be easier if you say who the person is, and then I can channel the message, you know, the right way. You've got to put the bits in between of what I'm saying here. But what I feel is this person sees you as someone who isn't afraid to walk away if something isn't working for you or if something isn't serving you. That's the message I've got coming through. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Danu's here, thank you for the donation. Any message from my angels? I just bought a new Audi. That's good to know. I think you were saying that at some point as well. So we've got coming through embracing enthusiasm. So you may be really excited you've got this new Audi and it's bringing enthusiasm out in you. You know, it's bringing your inner child out. You're feeling excited. Shout to the heavens with happiness. So the angel's saying, be grateful for it. Shout to the heavens about it. Shout to the heavens with happiness. Maybe you're putting your music on and you're driving down the road and you're having a good sing. You know, it's like showing God that you are grateful that you have that new Audi. So there's gratitude there. That's your message. Okay, let me bring you in. Oh, my phone. I nearly broke my phone then. Let me bring you in an archangel card about this as well. And what you need to know. We've got passion. So obviously this is also something you're very passionate about. It says trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. So maybe this new Audi is helping you to feel more passionate about stuff. And we've got clairvoyance, and this, you had a vision of this. That's what I'm connected with. You had a vision of that Audi and you knew you were going to have it, and you did. So I'm sure you jumped on a while ago and said about getting a new Audi, and we said wait. Did we say wait a bit? But you would. I can't remember. I remember something about a car. But Raziel is saying, I'm helping you, your spiritual sight to awaken so you can clearly see heavenly love. So I feel what you've been shown is that you've manifested this car. Okay, and that's your power. We've got courage. So obviously you had the courage to have it. So maybe this car makes you feel good. It makes you feel stronger. And there's a victory there. Archangel Salvan is saying your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. And obviously they have because you've manifested that car. So I feel what you need to know is you want to be very proud of yourself because you've manifested that car. But also, and it was a crystal clear intention that you had that manifested it. But also give thanks to God for bringing it to you. I hope that helps, okay? Daniel, thank you for the donation, cup of tea. So have you just donated for me a hot chocolate there, I think. I'm not sure, a cup of tea. Okay, I think that's just have a cup of tea or relax a bit, Liz, or I think that's just an energy donation there. Let me know if not in the chat, but thank you for that. And Micah, thank you for the donation. What will happen if I contact P this September? Thank you. So what will happen if you contact P? Okay, what will happen if you contact P? So we've got coming through 7 of Wands in reverse. So I feel that you may feel like you've lost your power. Okay. Now I'm not saying it's not the right thing to do at all. You have to do what you feel is right for you. But you may feel like you were standing in your power and then you reach out and then that power goes away. And that could be because he doesn't respond instantly. Or you think, you start questioning like, should I have done that? Maybe I should have let him come to me. So I feel that it's going to make you question your own strength or power, okay? Now that doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. That may be something you have to learn, okay? But you may feel out of control. Yeah, you got 7 of Cups, you got 7-7. He's got a choice to make, okay? But he'll always choose you. So he's saying to you, I will choose you. I know I've got a choice to make. You're the strongest person I know. So I feel when you contact him, it's going to show him strength. and that you know what you want. But if he's still got a decision to make, he isn't yet ready to make that decision, or he's not yet doing it. So you may feel like you've lost your power. Okay, so I'm not saying, like I say, he wants to hear from you, obviously. Of course he does. But I feel that you've said what will happen. And I feel what I need to let you know is you're going to feel like you've lost some sense of power. I feel the love you send me, I'm grateful. So it's like he's saying to you, you don't need to contact me because I already feel the love that you send to me and I'm grateful for it. It's already doing what needs to happen within it. So I feel the message I need to share with you is you don't need to chase him. You don't need to be the one reaching out because he will be the one reaching out to you. So give yourself credit for all the hard work you've been putting in on you. So you've been putting all the work in on you. Do you really want to reach out and then perhaps feel like you're back to square one? So I feel you just need to ask yourself the question, is it really the right thing to do? And it doesn't matter if you're reaching out for a birthday or anything else. That's the message coming through. So meditate on it, sit with it. Obviously, I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying just be prepared that you may feel like you lose your power by doing so. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Sade, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi Liz, what's Darrell's true feelings towards me? So how does Darrell truly feel towards you? Okay, we've got one step at a time, slow and steady. However, I'm coming towards you. So he does want to actually come towards you. He's just taking time. And he said our time will come, the perfect divine timing for us. So I do feel these feelings are true for you. And he wants a relationship with you. He's just doing it the right way. He wants to take it slow with you. Wants to take it steadily with you. Not because he doesn't want to jump your bones, because he does. But because he wants it to be the right time. He wants it to be right. And he's saying our time will come. The perfect time, the perfect divine time for us, if we take it slow and steady, one step at a time. And you may think because of this, oh, he doesn't care, he doesn't want me, or he doesn't desire me, and that's not true. He just wants to do it the right way. So he said, I am coming towards you, and it will happen in divine timing. So how else is he feeling about it? That's his intention. What about the way he's feeling? You were the only one who gets me without me saying anything. So he feels like you really understand him, like you get him, like you get him without him needing to say anything. So you may have really nice moments where you don't say a word. Give me that song when you say nothing at all. But it's felt. It's like there's no awkward silences. It's just beautiful when you're connected. And I feel like that's why he wants to do it right, because he doesn't want to mess it up with you. Let's get one more card. Yeah, it's better for me to be alone right now so I can find my power. So he's finding the power to be able to pursue you the way he wants to. So let him do what he's doing because he sees a future with you. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Alvin, thank you for the donation. How should I approach my reconnection with Kay? Okay, how should you approach your reconnection with Kay? I'm just seeing how far behind I am to put a stop on donation. I'm all right for now. How should I approach my reconnection with Kay? Let me just check my battery. Yeah, I'm all right. So how should you approach your reconnection with Kay? Choosing your path wisely, knowing that with God all is possible. There's no need to rush this. You know, what he's doing there is kind of standing on the edge of that cliff there thinking, do I take a leap of faith? What do I do? So you may be thinking, do I reach out? What do I do? And the angels are saying to you, anything is possible. So pray about it. Approach your connection or your reconnection through prayer, by not rushing anything, by believing, by having faith. What else do you need to know? The more grateful you are, the more magic appears in your life. So be grateful because your reunion is nigh. So you're about to come back together, or you may already be reconnecting now. So it's coming. You can do this. You have the strength. And the angels say it's already yours. So you just have to believe that, you know, Kay is already yours, that you are one. It's already yours. It's only a matter of divine timing for it to show up in your physical world. So the angel's saying, Kay is already yours. It's only a matter of divine timing until they show up in your physical world the way you want them to. So the way you move forward is slowly, steadily, not rushing anything, taking your time. How should you approach your connection with Kay? Unexplained events, let the universe do its thing, okay? Separation is ending, there you go. Separation is ending, you're coming back together. You may already be reconnecting because you will use the word reconnection. So you may already be reconnecting, but I feel that the separation is ending and unexplained events are making it so. So it's like the universe is already on this. You don't need to do anything. So let me bring in a card for you. This is the deck I'm after. What's the message for you, the guidance for you today? We've got, trusting karmic ending. So whatever has created a separation, or, those things are coming to an end. If there is a karmic ending happening, it is happening. Balance, and I will never give up. So don't give up on this, and have faith that the universe is sorting it out. That's what you need to do. So really, you don't need to do anything but shine your light and be yourself. I may actually pull you an angel card as well. What else do you need to know? Yeah, we've got solitude and silence, peace prevails. So just understand that in the silence, there's good happening, there's good taking place, there's peace there. So you don't need to rush in, just be yourself. And you've donated again and said, what's next for me in HM? Okay, so who is HM to you? Because I was just saying K, I know K is your twin. What is next for you in HM? So who is HM? If you're here, you can just tell me, then I'll channel the message in the right way instead of trying to fill the gaps in. So we've got with HM, we've got 10 of Wands and we've got the 3 of Wands. So it feels like whatever's going on with HM, there's a burden being released between October and March. So it feels like whatever's going on with HM, there's going to be a movement forward from March time. Okay, so there may be a big burden that needs to be released first in the connection that you have with HM or whatever this is with HM. But I've got a timeline coming through as improvements and shifts between October and March. Okay, so if this is like business related or anything like that, whatever it is, something is shifting over 5 months from October. So I feel October to March significant. That's the date. Because you're saying what's next? It's like something is moving into place or something is being manifested between October and March. But this could also be a burden to you, something that feels like a burden that you're carrying around, or there's a burden there. Okay, I think I've lost my chat. Well, can someone just comment in the chat, then I can see if I've lost my chat or not. And my chat's not moving. Okay, so I think I've lost my chat. Let me just let me just see what's going on here. Just bear with me a second. Let me just turn the sound down. Sorry. I think I've lost my chat. Yeah, I've lost my chat. I've lost my chat on here, so I can't see in real time now what's going on. So I'm going to say no more donations because I've lost my chat. I need to catch up again. Hang on a minute. Let me go back to where I was. So it's Finn. Alvin. Eh? No, I said who was HM. I said who was HM to you. Okay? I know it's you. I said who was HM. You've put... What is next for me in HM? That's what you've put. Okay, that's your question. What's next for you in HM? So just let me know in the chat right now who is HM. HM is an X. Okay, that makes sense, right. Okay, I'm channeling it right now. So, and just so you know, no more donations, please, guys, just so I can catch up, okay? Because I've got no access to chat now, so I can't see what's going on in real time. So, mods, if anything goes on with my chat or anything, can you please email me? And then I can see what's going on. So there's HM's your X, okay? So what I'm feeling is there is an opportunity for you to come back together between October and March, if that's what you want. Okay? Not saying you definitely do want that, but if you want that, the opportunity will come up, okay? But there is a burden until October. So there's like a burden or something being released, and then I feel like that will be released between October and March. Now, if you don't want them back, this could be you moving out of the energy altogether. So you may feel like by March time, you're free of the past, you're free of this person. Because I feel like there's a healing taking place between October and March around this person, or it's going to move forward in some way. So you're either going to move forward together in that way, or you're going to feel free. But regardless, I feel by March, you're going to feel free to pursue life the way you want to, and you're listening to your own intuition. And you're being guided to trust in your own intuition when you are dealing with this person. I hope that helps, okay? GR, thank you for the donation. So no more donations, please, guys, so I can catch up, okay? Just so I can see where I am in the chat. So GR says, what's Ray's energy and what does he want me to know? Okay, so what's Ray's energy right now? What's Ray's energy and what does he want you to know? So we've got, I'm not who I was before. I'm going through significant changes at this time. So what he wants you to know is he's not that person anymore. The person that hurt you, let you down, betrayed you, because I know you feel he did. And he's saying the energy I'm in now is different because I'm going through significant change. So there's a lot of power there. Okay, what else is going on with him? He's saying, when you touch me, I feel butterflies in my stomach, and he's always felt that way, and you feel that too. So you can still bring those feelings up in him where he feels like a teenager. You know, that excitement that comes up and that passion. And you may see butterflies as well as a symbol of his transformation. So I feel he's definitely going through a big shift. What else is going on with him? Yeah, we've got justice, balance. He's going to be a lot more balanced, especially moving into the Libra season. And he wants to be loyal to, but he's still not ready. So he is loyal to in his own way. What it means is he's still not ready to actually be loyal to the way you want him to be at this moment. That doesn't mean he's off doing stuff. It means he's working on it. So I feel he's going to be more likely to come forward in a loyal way during the Libra season or just after. I hope that helps, okay? Karanja, thank you for the donation. Peter's feelings for Irene, no contact. Okay, how does Peter feel for Irene and no contact? I am making it happen in no contact. So during the separation or the silence, this is where things move forward. This is when things happen behind the scenes. So he's saying, I am making it happen. I am doing what I need to do. So it's about you having faith, okay? So whenever you want to happen, that's what he's working on. He's saying, relax. And you may be stressing out, you know, well, you've donated again, so maybe you're wanting further guidance or you're wanting extra messages because you may be feeling a bit panicky or anxious. And he's saying to you, you need to relax here. Relax, I am making it happen. You are both learning required lessons in this no contact. And I feel the he is going to move towards you. Now, this could be within the next 3 weeks or 3 months. March at the latest, but I feel that's way out. So I feel what you need to know is he's going to be the one who reaches out. So Peter is going to reach out to Irene. The no contact is actually working for the connection. What else is he saying? There is no one else for me apart from you. I'm doing what needs to be done. And that's the same card, really. I'm making it happen. He said, I'm doing what needs to be done on my part first so I can be free to be with you because there's no one else for me apart from you. I hope that helps, okay? Becca, thank you for the donation. Message from Matt for me is move to turn things around for us. So what does Matt want you to know? How is Matt going to turn things around? What do you need to know? I'm walking away from the past. Any things I need to end, I know it's time. Now, this is October. Forgive me, October. This is August, but moving towards October. So October is going to be significant. Okay, and he said, I am changing. I'm no longer the person I was, and I'm still becoming who I will be. Great changes happening for our connection between now and October. So I feel he's planning on walking away from something between now and October. So August to October is significant, and that will turn things around. That will change things between the two of you. So what else does he want you to know? So rebirth coming in. I want to bring in a message from the angels about this. So the angels are saying, only hold on to what aligns with your highest truth. So I feel he's releasing what needs to go. Whatever vibration you are in attracts that of the same vibration into your life. So he's realising he can only be around you when he's in the right vibration. And that's another thing he's turning around, his attitude to be more positive. I'm doing what needs to be done on my part first so I can be free to be with you. So he is doing what he needs to do. And that's to raise his vibration to be able to move forward and be with you the right way. Let's bring one more card in. We've got, thank you for teaching me what real love is. And obviously that's exactly what you've shown him with this connection. And the sound of your laughter is like a drug to me. So he loves it when you're laughing, smiling, when he's making you laugh, when he's making you smile. And that's his intention. That's how he's going to turn things around, by bringing in some humour or trying to make you smile or laugh in some way. That could be how he reaches out, with a flirt or with like a little funny message or something that makes you smile. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. Will Kashif ever divorce the karmic? Well, you've got to have faith in that. You've got to trust in that, okay? If it's meant to be, it will. So will Kashif ever divorce the karmic? Okay. Well, it feels like that's something you're waiting for right now. And the 3 of Wands is about progress, but I feel the messages, there is progress. So in other words, I do feel it will happen at the right time. But I feel you've got to give him credit for what he's learning in that situation. It's like he's not ready yet to leave because he's still learning lessons. He still feels like there's unfinished business there. Doesn't mean he wants to stay there. He loves that person. It means he's afraid of change and he's got to get stronger within himself. So you may feel like you're waiting for this. So you've got to let go. Again, it's about surrendering control. And instead of saying, will he ever do it, believe that he will. Because something could be happening around March But I want to get like a karmic card just to see what his struggle is around the leaving, okay? We've got, I don't know what I want. I'm afraid to leave, but I have to. So he is going to leave, okay? You've got to believe in him, okay? Believe in that, because he's saying, I'm afraid to leave, but I have to. So he will divorce the person. He will leave. But again, it's about when. It's about time, and you've got to let go of the control, because you may feel like you've been waiting forever for that to happen. And I feel something could be happening around March. But he said, I don't know what I want. Now, that doesn't mean he doesn't want to be with you or anything like that. It's nothing to do with you. He said, I don't know what I want. I don't know what's next. It's fear. Fear of finding your own identity outside of that situation. Okay, let me bring in another card to see what's going on with the karmic. Okay, what's going on with the karmic then? That's his struggle. So what's going on with that person? I feel like I'm wasting my time living a lie. So he knows it's a lie. He's not feeling satisfied or happy. He's wearing a mask. And he feels like he's wasting time. And he's saying there's someone else out there for you. This is to the karmic partner. So he feels like if he leaves, that karmic partner will find someone else. And I feel he's glad about that. That makes him feel better. But it also brings up jealousy. Not because he's in love with the karmic partner, but because it's like something he's been in, someone he's used to, and he doesn't, it's like that ego thing. It's like his ego will create like his ego will have a meltdown if the karmic moves on. Okay, so that's also something he's coming to terms with. So you've got to have faith. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta, thank you for the donation. Whereas this morning I saw P in my dream hugging a huge dog like a Saint Bernard dog. Well, that dog's loyalty. He actually has a husky dog. I don't know why I'm missing him so much. Anything this reader wants to tell me. I've already read for you. Okay, I've already done you a channeled message about your connection. And it's like you're not accepting it, or it's not enough. And that's because you're trying to control things, or you're not allowing yourself to sit with the message. Okay, because a Saint Bernard dog is about loyalty. He's already showing you he's loyal to you. So you've got to have faith in the journey. I feel you need to go back and listen to the other message. Obviously, I don't mind you donating again. But it's like he's already given you his message. Okay, he's already shown you the truth. He's already told you. And it's like you want more. And that's how it can be in the journey sometimes. It's like you have to be okay with filling up your own cup and giving to yourself if he's not giving you what you want in that moment. So we've got a karmic ending must happen first. Now this karmic ending could be a situation he's in, or it could be a situation you're in. It could be something you're dealing with. So for example, you're going through a lot of stuff with your mum right now. So you may have to get through that first to be able to have a relationship with him. So you've got to understand it's not just about him saying he's got to deal with this or he's going to deal with that. You could be going through your own stuff, which you actually are, to be free, to be able to give all your energy in the right way. So I feel that you've got to have faith in the journey right now. Something must end first to be together. So let me bring you a dark truth. But I feel what I'm really being guided to do is say, go back and listen to your message with no distractions. So he's saying to you, Earth. Okay, we came to Earth to experience life in human form, and even though at times it's hard to walk my path without you, I know deep within me that all of the experiences I have and all the lessons I learn have purpose and meaning, and will always remind me of you and why I've come. Everything and everyone is a catalyst to being with you in some way, shape or form. So whenever the karmic thing is, and I'm not saying it's a person, I feel it's on both sides. I feel you've both got stuff you've got to deal with. And then when you've dealt with that, you're going to come together. And that's why you're feeling this missing, because you're feeling this, it's just the moon energy as well. I feel between now and the full moon, you may be connecting with that. But you're feeling his longing for you. He's longing for you. And you're picking up on that. So go back and listen to your other message. I hope that helps, okay? Baker14, thank you for the donation. And no more donations so I can catch up, guys. So any message from Chris to me right now, he is going on a 9-day trip with another girl next week. Not sure if they're just friends or else. We're in no contact. So what do you need to know from the angels, first of all? So the message coming through for you. We've got view from above, breaking the trail. So this is whatever it is this trip is going on, it will create a breakthrough in some way. He'll learn a lesson through it. It doesn't matter who he's going with, why. He's going to learn a lesson that a breakthrough is at hand. So I do feel this is a good thing, even though it may feel otherwise to you. And that's because, you wish you were the one spending time with him on that 9-day trip. You wish you were the one. but you've got to see it from a higher place. So view from above, get the bigger picture. So the angels are reminding you there's always a reason why everything happens. And if you view it from a higher place, you'll understand that he's learning a lesson on that trip, or he's going to be working on himself, or he's going to be going through a healing in some way. And I love that we got the hot air balloons, because I connected with this. Was it on Monday? In one of the readings I did, we got hot air balloons coming through. And that's about lightening the load. And I feel the angels saying to you, you need to lighten the load about this and stop worrying about it, or thinking about it, or overthinking about it, because it will lead to a breakthrough. So how is he feeling about you? He's saying to you, your body is a piece of art and your soul is a piece of heaven. So when he thinks about the perfect person, that person is you. Your body, your soul, everything about you is perfect. I see you shining and it's beautiful, and I'm following in your footsteps. So what I feel is he's seeing you shining. So maybe you've been glowing up in your life, or you've been doing things in your life, and he wants to do the same. So it's like he's saying, I'm just following in your footsteps. I'm doing things for myself. I'm going on a trip. I'm doing other things. Okay, so and because he's seeing you shining, so he wants to match your light, your vibration, your energy. Okay, so I don't feel you've got anything to worry about. Even if there is something going on with that girl, okay, at the end of the day, it's created a breakthrough. What you were searching is also searching for you. So I feel you're both thinking the same things about each other. You may also be wondering what you're going through. No more donations, please, guys. Okay, because Rob is putting it in the chat for me there. Because I'm trying to catch up, okay? Because I've nearly been on for 3 hours. So no more donations, okay? If you can respect that, please, guys, okay? Just until I'm in, you know, I can always take them again and open them back up when I'm at the top. But I've got no access to my chat, so I can't see what's going on. So let's see what's going on between him and this girl. What's going on between him and this girl? Okay, we've got the 5 of Queens in reverse, so I don't feel it's what you think at all. Okay, you're not going to be left out in the cold. That's how you feel. And it's nothing to do with this girl. He could be going away with a guy, and I feel you'd still feel a pang of pain because it's not you that he's going on the trip with. It's like we do get jealous of anyone we spend time with, because it's like time that we could spend with them. It's like wasted time. But I don't feel you need to worry at all. I hope that helps, okay? Tachi, thank you for the donation. Moving this fall to where C lives, not in touch, but how will he feel about me being there when we do run into each other? Any message from him in separation? I love that you've said when we do run into each other, because it's like you're aware the universe is going to create the way. So he's saying, I am ready to begin again. So how he's going to feel is he wants a fresh start. So when you move there, obviously there's going to be more opportunity for that. And I feel that it's going to be a big, beautiful thing. Now, this can also be June. Okay, so something could be shifting between fall and June. And he may be ready to begin again with you properly. Like this could be a union timeline for you. But I feel he'll want a fresh start. Okay, so he'll feel good about it. Otherwise, that card wouldn't come out, okay? I don't want anyone else, just you, my true love. So I do feel there's an opportunity to get together and have a real relationship. And I feel that's going to come in between now and June. But I feel June could be significant for that. I hope that helps, okay? We got Raylene, great to see you. Thank you for the donation, honey. Good morning, Liz. I blocked my DM a couple of weeks ago. Can you give me a message about how he's feeling? Well, first of all, blocking our masculine is not the right thing to do. It may feel like it at the time, but it isn't. Because when we block our twin, we're blocking ourselves. What the angels guide instead is to work on self-control. Self-control is more powerful than blocking someone, because it means you're controlling your own emotions and your feelings. So you block your energy, so you're in the way you're kind of like, I'm not going to check that social media, or I'm not going to pay attention. You know, and if you could delete him off. Like, for example, if he's on your phone, you could just delete his number, or, you know, for like apps to do with the phone. Or you could, if he's on your social media, then just stay away from social media for a little while. Or it's about self-control, because creating a block is a sting. So imagine, how would you feel if he blocked you? Or how would you feel now if he blocked you now? Forgive me, fear, okay? So it brings up fear, obviously. So how is he feeling about you in this separation? Well, that's something you've got to work through yourself, you know. And obviously you might come up with 100 reasons why it was the right thing to do to block him, but obviously you still want him, and you can't be with someone if they're blocked, okay? So what's the message coming through? Okay, what's the message? And the masculine's block. So you might even be in masculine energy yourself. Okay, so what's the message? How is he feeling towards you? Yeah, he's worried that you've moved on. He's in worry and fear. What if you've moved on? That's what he's saying to you. So blocking him has made him feel like you've moved on. And it may have felt like relief for you. Okay, like you could go within and process your feelings without feeling overwhelmed or pressured. But that relief doesn't last long. And you may be coming out of that relief now because obviously you're asking how he is. So I feel you've got to make a decision to unblock him. So the angel's saying the power is in you. Go within and connect with this. And I feel this is about what I've just said. That the power is within you to have self-control instead of needing to block. And you two are truly meant to be. But you can't be together if there's a block there. I hope that helps, okay? Oracle of Tenfold Blessings, thank you for the donation. What's S thinking about my family, finances and me? Okay, so what is S thinking about your family, finances and you? Okay, we've got the Eight of Swords, that you may be trapped in that situation or that you are trapped by it or that you can walk away from it. So first thing I'm feeling is like it's a form of control or like trapped energy. You know, it's like how if there's money, for example, or financial stuff going on, sometimes it can control people. So I feel he sees it as a sense of control in some way, but that you're breaking free from that or you don't follow the crowd. So because I'm seeing this as like how you could be, this is how you could be trapped in it all, but you choose not to be. So I feel he sees you as very strong in how you actually handle this situation. So he sees your family maybe as controlling, or it's like the word control is coming through, like something that can control you, but you choose not to let it control you. So really he sees you as someone in power, someone who stands strong and steps out of the darkness in a way, says no. We've got the Eight of Pentacles, someone who's not, someone who's willing to work hard for the money. So in other words, what you're independent in his eyes. You're independent from the family finances, whatever is going on with them. It doesn't matter whether it's a lot of money or no money, it doesn't matter. That you make your own money, you work hard for your future, you do you, that you're a hard worker, and that things are not always what they seem. Very powerful. So he does see through the illusion of whatever it is. And he sees that you are in control of your own life and that you're a hard worker. I hope that helps, okay? Zainab, thank you for the donation. Love message from Gerard and what he wants to tell me or needs me to know about him right now. So what does he want you to know? I am now facing myself. So what he wants you to know right now is that he is facing himself. He's saying, I'm facing myself, my past, my wounds, my fears, rather than just running away from myself as I've done for such a long time. So I'll open donations again now because I'm on top. And Pooja donated, there you go. So I'll just delete that one. Okay, it's just so I can catch up when I put these things on, you see. So donations are open again. We're only going to stay on about another 20 minutes. So what he's saying is I am facing my wounds, my past, my fears, rather than just running away as I had for such a long time. So he's saying, I know I've run away from you. I'm sorry. I don't want to run away anymore, okay? So what else is he saying to you? Yeah, I know, Rob, I can see. I am dealing with my ego. So he's saying to you, I am dealing with my ego. That's why he's pulled away or he's busy with himself, okay? He's also saying to you, I now realise what I need to do. So it's all the same thing. I know I realise what I need to do to become the man that God intended me to be. It's so difficult because I have to face my fears and be honest with myself. So he's working on being honest with himself and he's dealing with his ego, which is also part of it. So really the message is for you, you've got to be patient with this unfolding. You can't rush it forward. You can't make anything happen because he's facing all these fears right now. So the energy between you is you're both learning required lessons. So are you. Your lesson is to let go of control, the need to know, and you've got to be at peace with the journey, and also that you are telepathically linked. So instead of needing physical communication, communicate with him through telepathy instead. I hope that helps, okay? Pooja, thank you for the donation, honey. What is coming towards me in September? So what's coming towards you in September? What's coming towards you in September? Okay, we've got finding sanctuary. So you may be feeling a lot calmer in September, a lot more open to your spiritual source. So you may be doing more meditation. You may be guided to do that. You may be relaxing more, feeling more at peace, embracing enthusiasm, shouting out to the heavens. So I feel the message is peace is coming in for you during September. So you may just feel more relaxed about your life in general. A karmic ending is also taking place during September, so you may feel calm because of that. And there's telepathic communication. So you may not be in physical communication, but you are in telepathic communication. This card just moved as well, because there's some kind of karmic ending happening. And you may sense that, and that may bring in power for you. You may feel excited about it. You're open to your spiritual source, so you're receiving signs, you're receiving abundance, things are flowing in for you, and you're being guided to relax. So I feel September is going to be a very peaceful month for you when you relax. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie Wu, thank you for the donation. Message from Orlando and feelings as he's starting his business. Okay, so as he's starting his business, okay, yeah, 4 of Wands, he's definitely building something right now. So I do feel this is something he's working on between now and April. So what's his feelings? He's saying commitment, marriage, and the rest of my life with you. That's what's on my mind. That's why he's building something. 4 of Wands is about building that future. So he's saying, I do want a future with you. I do want to commit with you and have marriage and be with you. So I am working on my business to allow that to be possible. Okay, so what else is he wanting you to know? Yeah, I know I seem distant, but I do love you. So if he's quiet or distant, he does love you. Okay, he's in his head working it all out, and that's why, because of this business thing he's doing. So he's building for your future. I hope that helps, okay? Enchanted Moon, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any messages for me? So what's the message coming through for you? What do you need to know? We've got Vista Vistas, and we've got Watching Clouds. So you may even see this card as well. You're protected by the angels. So you're cherished by angels. You may see signs in the clouds. So if you go out, for example, look up, there's a cloud, it's speaking to you. And it's helping you to expand your horizon. So this could also be you thinking about the future, what you want to do. And the angel's saying you just need to lie back, rest and relax because everything is working out. So I feel this message is about you manifesting, setting your intentions, thinking about what you want and putting them into motion. So let's get some messages about your journey. Okay, what do we need to know? So first card is a karmic ending is taking place. Second card, afraid to press send. So your person may want to communicate to you about something that's ending in their life to bring in a new beginning with you or to make changes, but they're afraid to tell you or press send. So they may well have typed that message out. You know, I did a reading the other day that said typing a message, but not being able to press the send button yet. I feel that's what your person is doing. And maybe they're waiting until this karmic ending has happened to move towards you. So what else do the angels want you to know? Your reunion is nigh. So coming back together, something is happening. So your reunion is on the horizon. Where's the other deck? There it is. That's the one I'm after. What else do you need to know? We've got love always wins and fear is an illusion. So the love will win. Okay, love will win. Love in all ways will win. Whether you've been loving towards a friend, a family member, connected with love, or in work. And fear is an illusion that takes away your peace. So release all fear, worry, and anxiety, and the angels will help you. And I feel Archangel Michael is with you, so I want to bring in a message from him too. What does Archangel Michael want you to know? Hurdles. He's saying many hurdles are in your path for a reason. You have the power and skill to get past them. Take a leap of faith. So it could be a new opportunity coming up for you where you actually do need to take some kind of leap. And he is saying, I'm with you, okay? So Snowy Rains, thank you for using your milestone, honey. Love you, Auntie Liz. Thank you for that, honey. And a big shout out to your little baby, Anuru, okay? So a big welcome. And, you know, at the end of the day, you need to be sending me pictures and then I can share them. So send me a picture of baby Anuru. I hope I've said it right there. There's so many carrots now. I've got my own new carrot baby. So I want to do you a card, Snowy. I know you've been going through it a bit lately as well. So the message for you is surrender to the journey. I feel that's your lesson right now. So release any control and just try and believe in the magic of love and the journey and the way things are. Because when you journey by the moonlight, which means when you journey even when it feels dark, remember you're being illuminated. There's a reflection there for you. You can see beyond the struggle. So surrender and things will make sense. I hope that helps, okay? I'm thinking about buying a parrot. I love that. Crystal, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. May I please get a message from my twin, of course. So that's the message coming through. I'm not who I was before. I'm going through significant changes at this time. So he's going through a transformation right now. He's saying, let not the illusion of my 3D world discourage you. This life I'm living here is not meant to be. This too shall pass. So whatever he's in, he wants to be out of that. And he's saying, we are meant to be, not where I'm currently in. And I'm not who I was. So there's definitely big changes going on. What else is happening? Yeah, there's some chaos in his physical world right now. That's the Tower. A karmic ending must happen first. And looking at pictures of you. So he is looking at pictures of you because you help him to feel safe, secure, strong. You make him feel things he's never felt before. But it's very likely if he's in a karmic situation or there's something karmic going on, there's chaos happening in that so he can end it. Okay, because he's saying whatever I'm in right now, it's not the end result. It's not where I'm going to stay because I'm going to be with you. Yeah, the Empress, I know who you are. Your nurturing power is guiding me home. So keep shining your light, keep being you. And he said, I'm healing deep wounds of abandonment within me. So he has got fears about you leaving him. He's got fears about leaving whatever he's in to be with you because he's thinking, well, what if you don't want me? It's the what ifs. What if you leave me? What if? It's fear. What else is coming through? Yeah, we've got Journey by Moonlight. So whenever I connect with this card, it's about seeing through the illusions. Because what does the moon do? It brings up illusion. And then we reflect on those illusions and see things with clarity in the daylight. So believe in magic because magic is happening. I hope that helps, okay? And Dolphin, thank you for the donation. How can I bring more abundance into my healing business and when will it pick up again? Any message appreciated. It's currently my only income. Well, first of all, start believing to see. We've got August. Look at this. So it can turn around now by your thoughts changing. So the fact that this card's come out is a huge message for you that thoughts become things. So you may just be over worrying right now, stressing out about it, and it's causing a block, okay? So I want to bring in the angels of abundance. So in other words, you can turn it around in August. Because what you think about now, you can create. So what's the message coming through for you? We've got dreams of abundance and face your financial fears. So this resonates with what I've just said. So the angels say, instead of worrying about things, focus on your dreams. Focus on uplifting your energy. As you sleep, God, your angels and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers and solutions. So you can ask the angels to come into your dreams and show you the way. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. Also, we've got face your financial fears. It says, when you're honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. So be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realise that you in fact have nothing to fear, that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. And we all go through self-doubts at times. I feel you just got to have faith because I do feel success is coming into your business. Where's the answers deck? Hang on a minute here. Okay, so what do you need to know? So, August, something's going to turn around for you this month if you start looking at it differently. Card flying out for you here. We've got look for a sign. So you're going to receive signs. Now, these signs can come to you in dreams. They can come to you in the physical world. They can come through your virtual world. But you're going to be shown at signs that things are turning around. And I do feel that they are. I feel it's just there may be a delay because something needs to align. Yeah, no, it's already yours. So it's about your thoughts becoming things. Abundance and financial flow is all about mindset. If you believe you have it, then you will. So spend some time, like you might think it's a fantasy, like fantasizing, but visualizing, putting those, thoughts you want to create into motion, and that will lead to success. So there is success coming in. You just have to be patient. So it's already happening here. Let me just bring one more card out for you. That's your card. Yeah, 2 of Wands. You've got a vision. You've got to visualize it. You've got to put it on your vision board. You've got to send it out to the universe and then have faith it's being manifested. Okay, so you're asking as well for things into your healing business. You may want to connect with dreams. This is the deck I'm after. It may be something to do with dreams as well. So amount a dream you have, or a dream you connect with when you're asleep, or a dream you have for your future. Or it could be even helping people with dreams in some way. The message coming through is cancel, clear, delete. So release the past, start again. So as you use only positive words and thoughts as they are rapidly manifesting into form, ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking. So maybe in the past you were thinking negatively about things, and that's what you're experiencing now. So remember, what you experience now is creating your future. So this energy now is residual energy of your previous thoughts. And it's all the same message. I could keep pulling cards out, but it's all the same message coming through, that your thoughts become things. It's about you visualizing success, and that's going to manifest. Use affirmations like, my business is thriving. Everything is working out beautifully for me. Whatever you want to say. I hope that helps, okay? Empress, thank you for the donation. Messages from Carlos, please. What does Carlos want you to know? I'm tapping into my intuition, and this is allowing me to see my truth. So he is tapping in with his inner truth. He's feeling things. He's being made aware of things spiritually. And I'm working out what I want. He's reflecting. So a lot of reflection happening so he can actually go into his higher self and connect with himself there. So he's realizing things in a much higher way than he has before. Yeah, he said, my ego does what it can to hold me back and to keep me lost in the fears of my mind, but I'm dealing with it. So he's reflecting on the things he's afraid of, the things he's feeling, and he's working through those things. So what's the energy between the two of you? We've got breakthroughs coming. You may be seeing penguins, because penguins are a sign of that. Chaos, which is the tower coming in. Compromise. So I feel there's chaos coming in to bring compromise. So something could blow up between you that brings in a compromise where you actually have an honest conversation and sort things out. And that's the breakthrough. An angelic intervention. So pray, call on Archangel Raguel to bring in a harmonizing of this connection, to bring you together with a breakthrough. And that's what's going on. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm going to go off, but I'm going to do a collective message, okay? Because I've worked hard today anyway, and I've come on it as well. I like doing my lives really in the morning because, then I've got more energy really, because I haven't been working all day, and I was doing readings this morning, but I feel now's the time to go off. So I'm going to do a collective message. So if you're asking, what does your person think about you? I'm going to do a collective message. So pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. And I'm going to do the energy as well. So 1, 2, or 3. So no more donations, so I can do this collective message. Okay, and I'm going to do the energy as well. So 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. No, I'm free. I'm not doing any more now, honey. So I'm doing a collective message for those of you who haven't received, okay? And I can say, I'm so sorry I haven't answered. I've got like blue synchronicity, I've got but I feel like, I've been on for 3 hours and it's time to go off. So I hope you do understand that, okay? So you're going to get something from this collective message right now. And you can always reach out to me for a personal reading at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. And I'm going to be live again on Friday, okay? So we've got pile 1, we've got pile 2, and we've got pile 3. Victor, I'm going off, honey. Victor's just donated. I'm going off, okay? All right, I might stay on a bit longer, but no more donations, okay? Because I do want to answer some of the people who've popped in, I haven't seen for a while. It's just, I do know when I've had enough. And not that I've had enough for, communicating with you guys. My voice needs a rest. That's what I mean by having enough. So we've got pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Okay, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So this is a collective message. So pile 1, the energy around you is chaos. That means there's a tower falling. Things are up in the air. Things are going on behind the scenes. You may be aware of them, you may not be, but things are shifting. And what your person is doing in this chaos is thinking about you. And remember the first day we met like it was yesterday. So whenever chaos is going on around them in their lives, they are being drawn back to the thoughts about when you met and how it made them feel and what they want. So they are very much in their feelings about you right now. And I do feel there's some chaos going on that's creating the way forward. So patience. Pile 2, the energy is marriage. So there could be a marriage already that they need to release, or they want marriage with you, or both. So this is about commitment coming in. Let's see what they're saying. Whenever I see flowers, I think of you. So I feel like flowers, it's interesting that flowers are coming up because you may actually be seeing flowers on your journey right now. And they show me a bouquet. So obviously a marriage bouquet. But I feel flowers is about a new beginning. So some of them could be in marriages right now they need to release, or they're thinking about a new beginning with you. So I'm seeing flowers as like springtime energy, something blossoming, blooming, a new beginning. So wanting a new beginning, okay? And pile 3, we've got this month. Something's happening this month. Now it's August. And we're nearly at the end of August. So something is either coming in this month or shifting this month. Now, if you've connected with another pile like 1 and 3, it could be chaos this month. bringing in a change. So they're saying, I'm working hard on my finances for us, for our future. So they may actually be busy with work this month, or they're dealing with their finances this month for the future. And they're saying, the sound of your laughter is like a drug to me. So they may have an opportunity this month to come in and message you and make you laugh, or they could be thinking of you with a smile on the face. Something could remind them of you and they laugh, and then you think of your laugh. But something is either coming this month or shifting this month. I hope that helps, okay? So let me see what Victor's donated there. And no more donations, please, guys, because I'm going off. So a Keanu card for you, for the beautiful Victor. So what's the message coming? I do obviously understand if people are popping in now, you don't know that I've been on for 3 hours, but I have. So first of all, we've got to be gentle. And this is the Walk in the Clouds film. So you may feel that way right now. Maybe you feel like you're walking in the clouds when you're connecting with your twin. So I feel this is like 5D energy. You know, that when you're in the 5D with your twin is more gentle than they are in the physical with other people, because your masculine has got like this kind of prickly side. Like I see a hedgehog in my mind. So, but you see the gentle version of them, and it's like walking in the clouds. So I definitely feel this is a message about coming together in the 5D and feeling each other's energy. And he says you don't know what other people are going through, so go easy on them. And this is also about having compassion, empathy, not judging anyone, and it's being thoughtful, which is the same kind of energy. It says whatever the question is, it deserves a reflective response. And this is from The Late Show with Stephen Colbert 2019. So that may mean something to you. But I feel this is more about you connecting with your twin in the 5D. So I feel right now the connection with your twin is very thoughtful and gentle. And that's what you may be picking up from him right now. That he is being thoughtful and gentle towards you, which is very beautiful, okay? So he's saying to you, I thought this was just lust, but I was not used to love flowing through me like this. So when he first saw you, he was very attracted to you. And he may have thought at first it was just lust. But then he realised it isn't just lust, it's so much deeper than that. And then the connection grew and grew. And that's how it is with twins, because even though there's a soul bond from the beginning, it's also that deep attraction from the beginning. And sometimes we can get lost in that thinking, is that all it is? But it isn't. It goes a lot deeper. It's true love. So I feel that you see the thoughtful, gentle side of him that nobody else sees. Now, let me get another message. Bear with me a second. So what does he want to say to you directly? Put that back. I might bring that into a reading this week as well. Next week or Sunday, because I'm recording tomorrow. I'm off. The reason I'm not doing a live tomorrow is because I've got channel work to do to get the videos out for you guys. So your twin Victor is saying, I am doing what needs to be done on my part first so I can be free to be with you. So he wants you to know that he is doing the work. I am getting stronger now and finding the courage to face you after everything that happens. And it takes time, but I am changing and letting go of the old me. So he does know he's got to let go of the part of him that's very ruthless in the physical world. And you help him to do that by being gentle and thoughtful through the feelings and the love you share. I hope that helps, okay? So we'll answer a couple more. I want to do Blue Synchronicity, who says, hey Liz, long time no see. Can I have messages from my Aries man and what's coming next in our connection? I see him in my dreams. So that seeing him in your dreams is a huge sign of coming back together. Yeah, he feels your love. That's why he's showing up in your dreams. So he said, I feel that love that you send me and I'm grateful for it. He's saying to you, I'm very grateful for you. I just want you to know that. So 2 cards about gratitude. And that's why you're dreaming about it. Okay, because he's feeling all the love that you're sending to him, the way that you love him no matter what's going on. And you've got, communication. So you're being shown in dreams that communication is coming back. So that's a big sign of that. So lunar cycles, communication could be coming in around this next lunar cycle. So between now and the 7th, or between now and the full moon. The new moon. The full moon on the 7th. As I'm feeling lunar cycle as in new moon to the next new moon. Because we just had the new moon. So I feel between now and the next new moon, it's very likely he could come in with a communication. I hope that helps, okay? Great to see you as well, honey. Good morning, Liz. Could I please get guidance on my current relationship and general guidance on a child I miss? On a child. I miss you, Liz Opal, as well. Well, I'm always here. Okay, so if you're missing me, just show up more. So we've got breaking trail, a breakthrough is at hand. So there is a breakthrough coming in. That's the guidance on your relationship right now. There's going to be a breakthrough. Now, if you see penguins, that's a sign of a breakthrough. So a breakthrough is at hand. The angels are clear about that. And what's guidance on a child? Guidance on a child. Okay, guidance on a child. Mystic healer. Healing energy flows through you. So you may have the opportunity to heal this child or to bring healing in towards a child in some way. So a healing is happening around this child. And you're part of that, this journey with this child to bring this healing in. This could be healing to have a child or, whatever it is. Let's bring in a message from your person because you want guidance on your current relationship. Even though we are so different, I feel so connected to you. So there may be differences between you, and perhaps those differences go in the way in some way, but you're still connected regardless. Okay, what else is coming through? Okay, we've got career transition. Any career transition you're doing right now is protected. Okay, or maybe you've seen a career transition in some way happen with your person or something like that, but you've got a career transition going on. So I feel this is connected with you. Well, it could be a person if that's happening too. But whatever's going on with work or money or finances, there is a protection. Updating social media. Okay, so you may be updating your social media because you're going somewhere. That's the card, going somewhere. Or because you feel this is going somewhere with your current connection. There may be some flirting going on. There could be some arguing going on and relocation. So there could be some big changes. I feel you're going through big changes. And the message is, whatever the changes are, there's going to be a breakthrough. Obviously, I've shuffled again. But there's going to be a breakthrough. So even if there's differences there, I do feel there's a movement. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm going off, guys. I know it's time to go. I've had enough. My voice is going. I've been live for 3 hours and 5 minutes. So if you haven't got a question answered, don't worry. There is collective messages. Or click anywhere during the replay and receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. Butterflies just come in. I'll do you and then I'm definitely going off, okay? So message from AK. What's the message from AK for you? He's saying to you, I'm working towards a life with you, towards commitment, marriage, and the rest of my life with you. That's what's on my mind. So he does want marriage with you, and that may be what you want. Okay, so what's the angel guidance for you? Flying out. Valiant courage, take action with passion. So he will take action towards you with passion because he wants that with you. That's the message. I hope that helps. And I can't keep answering everyone because I've been on 3 hours and it's time to go. So we'll be live again on Friday. So if you haven't caught me today, either click anywhere in the replay for an answer or catch me on Friday or reach out to me for a personal reading at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up, especially if I've answered a question for you. Thank you to everyone for being here, for donating, for being patient, and I'll see you soon.